You smell that? That's Brad Holmes cooking. And the off-season smells good. Woodward Sports.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward Voice Live on WoodwardSports.com.
We're finally home.
Joined by Spinmo Rax.
What up, though?
We got Stick in the TV booth, Nick on the ones and twos, and we are at. By the way, this Stick looks kind of jacked.
Stick does look jacked. It's a dad strength.
I honestly, it might be what it is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Maybe it's a shirt.
And Bloomfield Bounce House.
Bloomfield Bounce House.
Shout out.
Shout out. Also,
Listen,
shout out Dispo to Spin.
Shout out Dispo. It feels so good to be back.
Finally,
Love this
The
place.
Rock has returned. Guys, free food. Obviously, the best deals. Come check it out. We got Caleb here. I plan on getting Caleb high.
You want to get high?
You want to get high, Caleb? Smash that like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. Detroit Pistons made a trade today, Spinny.
They did.
I mean, obviously, we'll give it its own segment, but just, I guess, initial reaction. No, we'll get to it.
Hey, Pistons, I heard you made a trade.
Yo, speaking of that.
What?
Like I'm young. You see the Kyle for Kyle stuff?
Wait. No, what happened?
Why'd that throw you up so hard?
Because you're like, speaking of liking them, young.
Wait. Stop.
Bring out the girls.
No. Remember when Nick was like, speaking of young people,
Yeah.
is Detroit bringing home?
Is Detroit bringing home a teenager tonight? And they did. They did.
Kyle Popowski of Duke, the 7-footer.
I'm Kevin Costner.
I'm Kevin Costner. Kyle Popowski of Duke,
Yes.
the 7-footer.
Yeah.
Fell the second round. Have you heard the rumors?
No,
You haven't?
I've not.
Okay, so I don't know if it's allegedly at this point. So he got drafted, and then I think it was his brother and his mom were on Twitter kind of just like looking to get some answers because he, I guess, denounced him, divorced him. I don't know what word to use.
His
Stop talking to
parents?
family. Yes, because
Didn't Aaron Rodgers do that too?
his girlfriend, who's 7 years older than him.
Ooh.
Yeah, 7. They started dating when he was in high school.
Ooh.
She was a graduate of Alabama.
Ooh. I don't like that.
Yeah. You got the deets?
Did you hear that she used to be his babysitter?
Oh,
Yeah.
a tale as old as time, huh?
Remind me of that Drake line. Not even the girl I used to babysit. But those years later on some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Also, looking back at it with all the allegations, that's a crazy bar.
Yeah, bro. Drake he was a groomer. He got groomed. You know, that's how the cycle goes.
But so did Kyle Popowski.
Kyle Popowski got groomed, huh? Well,
Groomed.
she picked the right one because he is a multimillionaire now. So
He is officially, well, I don't know if he signed yet, but yeah, he will be a multimillionaire. I guess I don't want to go too in depth with that one because it's kind of a crazy thing.
That is
And a
pretty
touchy
crazy.
one. Yeah, I don't want to go. This ain't the place.
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
maybe we have like a Patreon.
Shout out to Ryan Lentz, by the way.
Shout out to Ryan Lentz.
He's down in Cincinnati
For what?
for the Kid Leroy concert.
Oh my God.
He's
that's
he's
crazy.
seeing him twice in 4 days. I think he's going to the one in Detroit on Wednesday as well.
I've never even listened to him.
You've heard Kid Leroy.
What
dude.
song?
Need you to stay, stay.
No
I
way he
get
drove
drunk,
to
wake
Cincinnati.
up, I'm wasted still.
Bars.
That's crazy.
That's,
All right.
I mean, that's a good song.
So you have another one outside of that one?
He's going to the Detroit concert as well on Wednesday.
He's the
That
one
big of a fan?
Yeah, oh, he loves Kid Leroy, dude.
also dating Tate McRae. Shout out, Kid Leroy.
Kid Leroy and Tate McRae.
Who's Tate McRae?
Yeah, am I supposed to know who
Am
Tate
I old?
McRae is?
Greedy.
Am I officially old
The
as
song's
fuck?
Greedy,
Who
pop
are
star,
Greedy?
young up and coming.
Pop star.
Tate McRae. You know who I just discovered this week?
Who?
Madison Beer.
Madison Beer's fine, dude.
My lord.
Fine.
Whew. I didn't know. I mean, I heard the songs.
I haven't heard any of her songs. I've just seen her face.
So
Madison
you,
Beer's way better looking than Tate McRae. Just no shout out for Kid Leroy.
yeah. Do you know Dua Lipa?
I love
Yes.
Dua Lipa.
Yes,
I
I
would.
do.
Oh man, I would give
would
my
do
left
Dua
nut
Lipa.
for Dua Lipa.
All right, back to sports. NHL draft tonight.
I want to talk about Dua Lipa more.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
Dude, she's chef's kiss. Like you talk about top tier. Dua Lipa is top tier.
Madison Beer's top tier. I would take
Madison Beer
Beer
is fine too, for sure. But Dua Lipa, have you seen her perform? Come on, man.
She did like hump that microphone.
She
that
does
one
it every time.
You know who
That's
actually,
her. That's her signature move. That's her moonwalk.
Oh, did I unplug myself?
No, you're good.
No, you're
Alright,
good.
cool. You know who else? I don't know any of their names actually, so I'm just not even going into details of it.
Dua Lipa, great actress in Argyle. Making
Shout out
her
Babytron.
debut.
Someone said Babytron. Yeah.
We're talking about artists. Okay. Yep. Shout out Baby Tron.
Babytron came
I
out with a
guess
new song. He came
they're
out with a new
related.
song yesterday.
Hey, I wasn't a fan of it.
Tron for president.
It was funny though.
It was
Yo.
Dude, how All right. We got to talk about it because that was the most embarrassing shit I've seen in my life
more
yesterday.
fucked, the Detroit Pistons or the
United States of America? Dude was up there.
America.
It sounded like every sentence was his last words.
I'm pretty sure he shit himself at one point. He pooped himself.
And then he'd just be like,
It was bad.
Terrible.
it was
That's
the most
terrible.
And then at
embarrassing
one
thing I've
point,
ever seen in my life.
They're literally bickering back and forth about their golf score.
You're not a 6 handicap. I've seen you
I've
hit
seen
the
you
ball.
swing.
I've seen you swing.
I feel like I was watching
No
myself
chance
in 8th
you're a
grade
6
arguing with my
handicap.
friends about
Not a
basketball.
shot. Not a shot. I golfed with him. He couldn't even hit it 50 yards. Disgraceful. Putin, Kim Jong-un, they don't respect him. It's just terrible. It was funny, but it
was
also
funny until you
made
realize-
me really scared for
Exactly.
for
up,
the
baby?
state of the country.
Hey, come see Jeff at Dispo.
Come see Jeff. Easy's
Sick,
like a
go see
rock
him
star in
too.
this place. Easy loves coming here because everybody knows him. It inflates his ego.
No, I like coming here because of Tori. He's gorgeous. Shout out.
And then we gotta go, dude. It was like he was a corpse up there. He's like, you know.
It was bad, bro.
It was.
I don't know what he said, and I don't think he knows what he said
No,
either.
he does not know what he said.
That was my
That's what he
favorite
said.
quote.
Yeah, that was the best part of the night.
Yeah.
I don't know what you just said, and I don't think you know what you said either. Fucking man, it's crazy.
It
that,
can't
like,
be that those are the two best options.
Well, it's wild too because he's the president of the United States, so they have like the best drugs to give him to go out there and compete. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like TRT, Adderall, like whatever he
Yeah.
needed to perform in that moment. You know he was on it, and he's still fucking midway through was like,
I love when I forget who said it, what stand-up comedian said, but like,
it's like a Roomba vacuum.
yeah, he turns into a Roomba.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's going.
He just, he starts going in circles and shit, dude. It's embarrassing, man.
It is embarrassing.
That's where we're at as a country.
That's
So, and did you see him live tweeting his own fucking debate? And he tweeted, he was like, if I get reelected, I will reinstate Roe v. Wade. Everybody's like, bro, you're the president now. Just do it right now. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
That's a great point.
You
You're
can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it right now.
Yeah, you're lying. That's funny as fuck. Also, you're losing right now. It wasn't him. It had to be like his people. There's no way that guy doesn't work Twitter. He doesn't know how to work his fucking brain.
Yeah, he can't work Twitter. Are you
Sorry
kidding me?
if I'm offending anybody. Let's move on.
I don't think you can offend anybody because both, like, everybody loses. Like, it's a lose-lose.
Moving on. Stamkos to the Red Wings.
Yes.
Yeah?
The talks were heating up. Steven Stamkos is officially going to be a free agent on Monday. The Lightning are not going to re-sign him as of right now, so he will be on the market, and he will be a hot commodity in the NHL free agency. I don't know if the Red Wings go after him. Sean Belichick did not want the Red Wings to go after him on BDE today.
Why?
He's saying he's washed.
So
He's saying like Stamkos needs to go to a place that's a legitimate, Stanley Cup contender. That's where he's at in his career.
That's probably where he wants to go.
Yeah, so he's talking like Dallas, maybe Boston.
They don't have the money to sign Stamkos, do they?
Boston, a little coffee talk,
Boston,
like
Boston
butter.
can afford him. Dallas might.
Dallas can for sure because they only got to re-sign Tanev. Boston can as well. Their cap number wasn't looking too bad. But I don't want him to go to Boston, dude. The people of Boston deserve nothing. Nothing.
Who's better at this point, him or Kane?
I think they're pretty comparable. Except
think
Stamkos is a center.
And he plays like maybe a hint more defense.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Like Kaner's a liability out there.
For sure.
That's fair. Well,
I'm here for it though.
you're here for it.
Yes, I would 100% take Stamkos.
I'd be here for it too.
Who do you think helps the team more if you had to choose
Stamkos.
between Stamkos?
Yeah.
Because of defense?
Yes.
You also are
And he's a center.
Yeah, isn't Casper coming up?
Maybe.
He's not going to be Stamkos
Yeah, he's
at
not
all.
Stamkos.
On defense? Actually, no, Casper don't play defense. He's like a Chauncey built. Well, Chauncey played defense too.
Yeah.
He's a passer, a facilitator.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
NFL fined billions.
Yeah, did you see that? That like ticket?
It's official?
Yeah.
The Sunday ticket stuff?
I don't know what it was about, but yeah, it was like the NFL got fined like $4.7 billion.
Hold on, how do you put it in here? Don't know what it's about.
Because I thought you would look at it.
I worked during the day.
I had other stuff to do.
Yeah. I can tell your right hand's a lot more
Yeah.
thicker than that left right
I'm
now.
lefty, so.
NFL found guilty of antitrust violations in the Sunday ticket trial. Must pay $4.8 billion.
Yeah.
So my question to this, so if you got, I know what this is then.
That's like somebody finding us like $10.
Yeah, nah.
4.8
Billion, bro?
Yeah,
That's,
Bill.
How much does the NFL make a year?
that's probably like.
That's
a good
like
question.
1 year of their Amazon deal. Like, it's like, okay, here's our Bezos money. We can pay for that.
So do you know what happened?
No.
So essentially, they're in trouble because you know how Sunday tickets are $300-something?
Yeah.
Like insanely expensive. Well, what they said was people should be given the option to just purchase the package for their team. Like, why are you forced to pay the $370
For every team.
Yeah, when you only care to, if you're in Pittsburgh and you want to watch the Lions, if you only care to watch the Lions,
Yeah.
why are you forced to then pay for everyone? And then on top of that, after you pay that, you still have Amazon exclusive games, Peacock exclusive games, after paying $370 fucking
Yeah.
for everything.
That makes sense.
So they're in trouble for that one. Does that mean that the Sunday ticket package is going to be cheaper this year? That's what I care about. If I'm being honest with you,
Maybe it's going to be
I
free.
actually might be able to get a little piece of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I do purchase the Sunday ticket.
break off some money. Let me get some of that Bezos money.
What's crazy is, like, I feel like nobody's really talking about it. The NFL is just really, like,
They're the evil empire.
they really are, bro. No one's talking about that.
They are the Sith. Like, Roger Goodell is Emperor
I guess
Palpatine.
they are. There's just, like, not going into depth about it.
Dude's got cake.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, Moguevo. Yo, I've known this kid forever. Yeah, I mean, I hope I get. Okay, hold on. My rough math. This is from PTSD or whatever his name. PTSD. Pro Football Talk. PFT.
PTSD.
He's old enough to have some PTSD. Regardless, he says my rough math at this point would suggest that you're looking at $3,000 to $4,000 per person.
No way.
Did you guys buy it in your household?
Yeah.
Or did you?
Oh, yeah.
Straight
No, we got it. We got it.
Yeah, $3,000 to $4,000 per person.
I'm not about to tell my dad. I'm about to just grab that shit for myself.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm getting some.
I'm getting some.
I definitely
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with some.
I guess this is kind of very important, actually, because $3,000 to $4,000 is a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, it is.
If you guys are listening and you purchase Sunday ticket, I don't know the I guess time frame. I'll try to find that for you guys. According to PTSD, you're eligible for $3,000 to $4,000.
USPS says you can get some money. Yeah.
Wow.
So what exactly did they do wrong?
So you're forced to purchase the entire NFL Sunday ticket package.
Yep.
But if you're just a fan of, if you're living in Pittsburgh and you want to watch the Lions, you have to buy an NFL Sunday ticket. But you only give a fuck to watch the Lions. So why are you forced to pay the entire $370 whatever dollars it is to watch everyone when you really just want to watch your team?
Yeah, Steve Lehman makes a good point. There's our taxes. Or there's my taxes.
Yeah. Honestly, that is a phenomenal point.
That's pretty clutch. Yeah, now I can just go frivolously spend on different things. Brady, is that food for us? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
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 Wait, they got wings?
Brady.
Wait, they got wings?
Surprises.
Oh, yeah, tenders and fries works then.
They got wings or no wings?
I don't want to pay for anything, though.
What, the ticket? The ticket don't pay for it?
I don't know. He said you got to pay for the fries, or you got to pay for the wings.
We'll figure it out. Hey, you guys wonder why we're talking about fries and wings? Because food is free.
Food is free.
Make a purchase from Dispo Dispensary.
That is true. Bars.
So pull up.
But we do got to go to break real quick, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the Pistons trade that went down this morning.
What
but
is
first,
the trade?
Let me tell you about Planet Fitness, because Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where anyone, and we mean anyone, can feel comfortable and work on their fitness goals. At Planet Fitness, you'll experience a squeaky clean gym that has tons of equipment, full body workout in 30 minutes. All memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $10 a month. Make sure you go in now, because they're bumping that price up to $15. So you can get it now and still get it for $10 a month.
Antitrust.
There are Planet Fitnesses near you, 50 in Metro Detroit, thousands more throughout the world. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
Braylon Edwards here, Premier Pet Supply. Man, just looking around, who's got it better than pets? Come on, a baby stroller for Coda? A chef for Lola, really? You don't have to tell me who the real boss here is. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody, especially here at Premier Pet Supply. For over 30 years and more than 13 locations, Premier Pet Supply has everything that your pet can dream of, and guess what? It's all under one roof. Premier Pet Supply, family owned, operated, and proud to call Metro Detroit home. Check out premierpetsupply.com or scan the QR code today. Who's got it better than pets?
Nobody!
Come to any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and claim your throne for a king's treatment from one of our talented stylists. Open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. Just get to a Lady Jane's today and receive a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot lather neck shave, and a hot towel treatment. A haircut should not be a chore. It should be an experience. And that's exactly what Lady Jane's has to offer. Open 7 days a week, walk-ins are always welcome. There's always a location near you. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join Dr. Pierce every Tuesday during Big D Energy and every Thursday for Ermanni and Edwards with Maz, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that D-Mac trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, visit MichiganSportsandSpine.com or call 248-426-9944.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Waits Live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Easy Spin Mo Rax.
Hello.
We got Stick. We got Nick. We are here at Just for the Dispensary in Romeo.
Shout
the
out.
First campus mall in the state of Michigan. I want to get Sean on the mic just because I don't know if you know. He's a big Drake
Guy, yeah.
Big Drake guy. I want to get his reaction to the murder. But before then, Detroit Pistons made a trade today.
They did.
Acquiring Tim Hardaway Jr. and 3 second-round picks, if I'm not mistaken.
3 second-round picks.
In exchange for Quentin Grimes.
Yes.
Straight up.
How
you feeling, Spinny?
I mean, it's a good trade. It's a good trade. You get rid of a guy that you weren't going to extend because you were worried about his injuries and what he's going to be going forward. You bring in a guy that has over 100 more three-pointers made than the best three-point shooter on your team last year.
That's fair.
And you get some trade asset or some draft assets. I think it's an overall win for a trade. You needed a shooter, you got a shooter. You wanted some more draft assets, you got some more draft assets, and you got rid of a guy that didn't play for you last year.
Yeah.
So a guy who played 6 games on a 14-win team is not this, commodity that needs to be held on to. Sean Belizean was talking about it yesterday with the Jake Wallman trade. Like, oh, I forgot that Jake Wallman won 6 Norris trophies in a row. Like the way people were freaking out about it.
Can I tell you what though?
Oh, I forgot Quentin Grimes was 6th man of the year and won 3 MVPs. Like he was a net nothing for this team last year.
Quentin Grimes is part of 3 Detroit Pistons wins.
Yeah. Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to be a part of more than that.
Definitely.
So
They're going to be way better.
I'm not worried about that at all. Like I said.
Hey, shout out to my guy Matt Slice in the building.
Tim Hardaway Jr. had almost double the amount of three-pointers made as your best three-point shooter last year. And he is a guy who's hit over 200 three-pointers in his past 2 years. So, yeah, it is a welcome addition to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, it's not really one you could harp over. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It's not one of those situations. I did like Quentin Grimes. I believe we both like Quentin Grimes just because he brought a little bit of defense as well as that three-point shooting. I think the true value here is the 3 second-round picks to come along with it.
Yeah,
I know
Tim Hardaway's on an expiring deal.
They're falling out of your pockets like nickels these days. By the way, if I haven't mentioned it before, Dispo, free food truck when you purchase.
What's it called, Brady?
Hey, he doesn't know.
Yeah, we got to shout him out.
Yeah, we do. He's looking right now.
They gave us free food.
Just what?
Windy City Wings.
Windy City Wings.
I mean, we don't like Chicago around here, but
those fries are good. I love Cajun fries.
Regardless,
though, I think the value's in the second-round picks. I already saw a report from Vinny Goodwill of Yahoo who mentioned the Detroit Pistons are already trying to shop around those 3 second-round picks in exchange for a first. He also came out outright, and I think we played the clip on our show yesterday, that he's looking for future assets, specifically future assets. So that's the win in this. And, yeah, Quentin Grimes, I did like him. He's also going to be a free agent. So maybe if you really liked him that much, like you can go reacquire him. You're going to have the cap money to do it.
Yeah.
And he's not going to command any crazy market. And then, you get a guy in Tim Hardaway Jr. who can still shoot threes. I did look at an interesting stat, and I don't know if this means to you or not, Spinny, but on catch-and-shoot threes, he's really only 30%.
Yeah.
I don't know how I almost didn't want to buy into that because he's still shooting better than everybody else on our team, like you mentioned.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care. He hit 211 three-pointers last year.
Also has a previous relationship with
good.
Cade Cunningham due to their Texas connection. But, voice in the sky. It sounds just like Nicholas Koloff. What do you have to say?
The voice in the sky. I think it's good to have a proven vet in here compared to all these young guys. And I think Tim Hardaway Jr. obviously played in the championship game last year. He has that proven ability to actually perform in this league. So getting that for a young guy like Cade, I think it's going to help out this team big time. And this is what I wanted. You take on the assets, you get an actual proven vet in this locker room that can help this team develop, and I think that's what Tim Hardaway Jr. is.
Hey, Jeff, you were Sean got to get on the mic at some point. We got to talk about that Drake stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Drake. Hey, Drake. I heard you like him young.
I guess my next question for you guys and for the chat as well, does he start?
You should.
He's starting over Jaden Ivey?
Yeah.
And a lot of people were throwing fits over that last year. I'm just saying.
He should for sure start over Jaden Ivey.
No, he's an actual two-guard.
He's a two-guard, and like I said, he's hit 200 threes his past 2 seasons in a row.
I just went down. You said 300, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
Last year he hit 211. The year before that he hit no.
The number keeps changing.
Last
100
year,
more.
Last year he hit 700 threes. No, he hit 211 last year. He hit 212 the year before that. He should be your starting two-guard. Yes.
Nick?
He should be. Will he? Will Jaden Ivey even be here? All signs are pointing towards that. I don't know if he's going to return. That's where I'm at.
Whoa.
Jaden Ivey?
Microwave Nick with the hot take.
I don't. Is that hot at all?
I don't think that's that hot of a take. I don't.
Well, he said he wants to try him out.
Yeah.
He said Jaden Ivey specifically?
No, he just said young guys.
Right.
No Drizzy. I think they're going to try. I already said this before, too. If you guys missed it, then you're getting it now. I think they're going to follow through and sign Tobias. Obviously, you got Tim Hardaway Jr. You have a respectable 5. I was so down and out today that I watched us get swept by the Cavs again back in, what was that, 2017?
Yeah.
Or 2016? Whenever it was.
You're just crying watching it.
But it was Stephen Blake was our starting second string point guard after Reggie Jackson. It wasn't a great team.
No.
So this team is it's going to be better. It's more experience. But I think with that, especially if you sign Tobias, you have Fontecchio who's going to come off the bench with Ivy, build his value, and get maximum value out of Jaden Ivey versus just cashing in on him right now. You know?
Yeah, I would still give it a go. I mean, I've kind of been the Ivy guy on the show, to be honest,
yes,
that says that we should not give up on it yet, but I just don't know with the moves that they're making. You bring in Tim Hardaway Jr., we'll see how it goes, but I would give it a go. I would give it a go with Ivy, but.
What the crazy old guy next you just say?
Oh, you know what Stick has to say.
Stick said start Ivy over everybody. Just put Ivy out there 1v5. Let him go to work.
All I'm saying is when Ivy was our starter, we had more wins than we had last season.
Yeah.
Hey.
Facts is facts. We can all play games. We can say
this?
who's better, what team was better. But when Ivy, as a rookie, was in the starting lineup, Pistons won more games.
When Cade as a rookie in the starting lineup, he won more games than Ivy did as a rookie in the starting lineup.
That's
21
fine.
versus 17.
When Cade was a third-year player, he set the franchise record for losses as a starter.
That's because Jaden Ivey was there hogging
No,
the
that's
ball.
because Jaden Ivey was on the bench. Killian
okay,
Hayes started the season.
Well, they went on a 2-1 stretch when Ivy's coming off that bench from Killian Hayes.
That's true.
2-1 stretch. I hate you.
It's like 13%.
Worst team in franchise
It's like 15%
history.
of their wins.
Y'all think the leader's the best. All right.
I'm just saying.
He's the best player on the team. It's not even close.
21 wins, Cade's rookie year. Draft Jaden Ivey. And every year, the numbers have been slowly declining down. Just saying.
I think that – wait, so you think Fontecchio's coming off the bench? So who's your starting 5 if they sign Tobias?
You and I disagree on the Ron stuff. I think Ron's a 4. Just because he can't really shoot that well.
I don't think Ron's a 4.
Maybe they'll try him out a little bit at the wing.
There's no way Ron's a 4.
He's a 4. I think he'll be a 4. Well, I think starting lineup, you're going to have Cade Cunningham at point guard.
Karen's pointing this way. You're good. No, you're fine. You're fine.
It says you came here to meet Thomas.
Yeah.
Did you know that he was 14?
Why are you here right now?
Did you come here? Why are there condoms in your car? Kate Cunningham, Tim Hardaway Jr., Asar, Tobias. Oh, Tobias is not here yet, so I guess I can't really do that.
No, if they sign Tobias.
If they sign Tobias. Okay,
Yeah.
so Tobias 4, Duran 5.
You're starting Asar.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. I'd start Holland over Asar, honestly.
I mean, I guess I would try it.
I would start Holland. If you re-sign Tobias, my starting 5 would be Cade, Timmy, Holland, Tobias, Duran. And then off the bench, you got Ivy, Asar, Stu, Fontecchio.
Stu played. Yeah, he'd have to play 5. Yeah.
So yeah, Stu's your backup 5 right now. You don't have another center on your roster.
That's the piece I think is gone. I think Ivy will be here. I don't think Stu will. I don't know. It just worked. Shout out Megan.
Shout out Megan.
If you guys think Lady Jane's got a roster.
Yeah. Dispo's roster shit.
Yeah, dude. It's like Pistons versus the Celtics. No, that's bad.
That's
mean.
way too far.
Yeah, whoa there, fellas. You guys are
Mavs,
whoa,
Celtics, Mavs,
whoa, whoa.
Celtics, Mavs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a final series, but one team.
But one
the
team
Celtics.
is leading.
They're stacked. I mean,
Stacked for sure.
Everywhere you look.
They're deep.
Yeah.
Roster's deep for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have the conversation obviously about him at a wing or him at a power forward, and we're just not gonna know until the season starts. Just want to why do you think he's a wing over a forward?
Because he's not a power forward. He's not going to play with his back to the basket ever.
Well, you literally just said the other day
once.
nobody plays with the back to the basket
Yeah,
anymore
so
in the NBA.
I guess if you want to put him at the 4, sure. But he's not anytime I hear power forward, I think of Al Horford. That's not. He is a wing.
Yeah, think of a modern power forward.
He is a wing. He is not a power forward. He is a wing. So right now you get 2 guards, you get 2 wings, and you get a center.
I think of
Where
a
do you start in the G League?
Jeremy Grant or a Tobias Harris when I think of a 4 in the modern day.
Fontecchio is a 4. Ron Holland is a 3.
Like I spell.
I think I would flip-flop those personally.
You think Fontecchio's a 3?
Yes, because Ron Holland has the potential to guard the 4.
Ron Holland.
I think it's all about who you can guard.
Fontecchio can guard 3s?
Yeah, I would say.
Not a chance, dude. What?
Are you saying
am I
4
going crazy right now?
because he can stretch the floor?
No, because he can't move. Because he is not a 3 when it comes to moving and playing on the perimeter defensively. You're right. Your position relies on who you can guard. Ron Holland can guard 1 through 4. Oscar Thompson can guard 1 through 4. Those are wings. They're not power forwards.
I'm trying to find
Fontecchio can guard 4s. He can't guard a 3. He can't guard a 2. He's not a wing. He is a forward. Holland and Asar are wings.
I guess I look at it different with that modern NBA. It's kind of hard to put a number on a guy.
That's what I'm
it's
saying,
positionless basketball
it
type
is
thing
positionless
nowadays.
basketball, what you can defend. Like I said, Asar and Holland are wings. They can guard 1 through 4. Fontecchio can guard just 4s. He is a forward. He is a power forward.
I believe I believe Ron was a power forward in Ignite.
Yeah, but he's playing in transition and handling the ball at the top of the perimeter, breaking guys down off the dribble. That's not a power forward.
Was Giannis a power forward?
He is a wing. Yes, Giannis is a power forward.
Well, he handles the ball in transition.
Yeah, because he's a gump and he's just running dunk man.
Holland was also by far the best player on that team. Another reason why he'd probably handle that ball in transition.
Because also he can do it. Like I said, Fontecchio, you're not giving Fontecchio the ball up and down the court. Fontecchio's not breaking guys down off the dribble at the top of the key. He is a forward. Ron Holland is a wing.
By the way, Fontecchio is a 4. I do agree to that part.
Yeah, Ron Holland is a wing.
You'll see when he's playing the 4.
He can he can be in the 4th spot, but he is not a power forward. He is a wing. If you label him as a power forward, that's incorrect. He is a wing player.
That is not incorrect when he's playing the power forward position. What are you talking about?
He got drafted as a wing. It literally said W. He is a wing.
Yeah, because the Pistons are only catching W's these days.
Holland can guard the 4. Asar can guard the 4. Is Asar a power forward?
I don't know, but can Nick tell us about the morning show?
Every single morning. When you wake up, make sure you're putting on the best morning show in America. 8 to 10 a.m. live every single morning. If you're not waking up with Woodward, you are doing it wrong. Make sure you check it out. 8 to 10 a.m. live on Woodward Sports.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, home of the Planet Fitness Studios. Let me tell you a little personal story about myself with Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness helped me change my life, and it can do the same for you. The best gym in the gym game. The clean facilities, tons of cardio equipment, tons of weights as well. And look, through all the price increases, inflation, all that hasn't happened at Planet Fitness. Still $1 down, $10 per month, $24.99 a month for the Black Card as well. It's Planet Fitness, everybody, where your fitness is essential.
Come to any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and claim your throne for a king's treatment from one of our talented stylists. Open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. Just get to a Lady Jane's today and receive a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot lather neck shave, and a hot towel treatment. A haircut should not be a chore. It should be an experience. And that's exactly what Lady Jane's has to offer. Open 7 days a week, walk-ins are always welcome. There's always a location near you. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
How about that rookie? He is something else. How big is that?
All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
Feldman Chevrolet since 1996 has provided the best experience when it comes to buying a car, known as the Feldman Advantage. Locations all over Michigan. We are live from Feldman of Novi every week, so make sure you come check out Woodward Sports and get the Feldman Advantage at Feldman Chevrolet.
What up, though? Welcome back to World Heavyweights Live on WoodwardSports.com. We are also live from Dispo Dispensary.
Shout out.
Romeo, the first cannabis mall of its kind in the state of Michigan, breaking history, breaking something
And
else. Maybe hopefully
K. Rye in the Woodward Sports chat.
Shout out.
2 days in a row. Hey, we're about to go live. Let's eat food on the mic. Yep. If you pay us or if you give us food to promote on our show, we're going to eat it on the show. So shout out to Soroki's and shout out to Windy City Wings. If you don't like it, you can get out.
All right, smash that like button, be a friend, tell a friend. Why these damn ads? Here we go. All right, this is from DetroitBadBoys.com. On the surface, Holland is interesting, if not wonky fit, alongside holdovers like Jaden Ivey and Asar Thompson. How do you see him sliding into the hierarchy of the roster under Langdon?
I think he's the best wing we have on this team eventually. Maybe not day one, but.
This is from DetroitBadBoys.com. Thompson projects as a long-term power forward. I think Holland is and always will be a wing. He possesses the same elite burst and self-creation skills as Ivy, but he's taller and much better defender. I think initially Holland does not see much playing time, but as time goes on, I think the player's time he eats into is Ivy's.
Yeah, and that's like
Ivy's a guard.
But you look at the players that he compared himself to.
That's fair.
Jaylen Brown, Mikal Bridges, Jaden McDaniels. Are those power forwards? No, they're not power. He's not a power forward.
He's taller than every one of those guys.
Yeah, but he is a wing.
So I'm not talking about power forward in traditional sense, 'cause I think that's why you're getting so butthurt about it. Because he's not going to have his back to the basket. I'm thinking more like a stretch four, not like a.
He's not a stretch. He is a wing. That's what they're called, wings. You can play the 2, the 3, and the 4. You're a wing.
These are tenders, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, he's not a 4. He's not. It's positionless basketball. It doesn't matter if you're the 2, the 3, or the 4. You're a wing. You're out there. You're playing on the perimeter. You're guarding the 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're playing, attacking the rim, slashing, in transition, handling the ball. You're a wing. That's what he is. Power forward is dead unless you're Al Horford. Is I reading
that very loud?
Because like Al Horford's a power forward. Ron Holland is not Al Horford. He is Jaylen Brown, who is a wing.
Well, we shall see. You know who's going to make that final call, Spinney?
Who's that?
The man who becomes the head coach of the Detroit Pistons. And as of now, James Borrego has removed himself from the candidates. And I said it on Twitter, and I don't know why people are getting so butthurt about it. It's kind of obvious, but this.
You know Pistons fans, man. You know Pistons fans. What you said on Twitter was right. Players, agents don't want their players working out here. Coaches don't want to coach here. We are the cesspool of the NBA. That's what it is. That's what happens when you have the worst record in the NBA 2 years in a row. Like, nobody wants to play here. Why would you? Why would you want to come play here? Yeah, well, we have Jaden Ivey. Why wouldn't you want to play with Jaden Ivey? Look at that.
But everybody wants to play with Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, and Jaden Ivey.
Everybody.
He's a superstar.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to come here and play with a superstar like Cade?
I'll tell you what, Ron Holland wanted to play with Cade Cunningham.
Wait, hold on. Do you think Ivy's better than Cade Cunningham?
I don't think Ivy's better than Cade.
Okay, well,
but I'm okay to roll with Ivy if we have to trade Cade. because I think we'll get more value for Cade.
But wouldn't you be trading Cade in the hopes of landing another Cade?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's the way I look at Cade. He's a 5. Like, we're 1 out of 5, right? Cade's a 5.
Yeah.
Ivy's 3.5 area, right?
2.7.
Okay, Samantha.
I'm just kidding.
But I would rather roll with, if I could get a team of a bunch of 4s and 3s as opposed to a team of 1, 5 and a bunch of 2s and 1s,
Yeah.
I think the team with 3s and 4s is going to win. So
Basically,
that's
Dispo versus Lady Jane's.
wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome, baby.
But I don't think Cade's the problem. I just don't think he's the solution either. Because the timeline now is reset. Like, whatever anybody thought the timeline was going to be, it's just reset. They're not surrounding Cade with shooters. They're surrounding Cade with projects and money dumps so they can actually make some moves. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5 years before we even make moves. You're going to waste Cade. Get as much as you can for him now.
Keep him. I don't know. How you hang on to him?
Now,
I look at a
Stackhouse
situation like the Suns.
Grant Hill.
Yeah, but how old were those guys when we traded him? Cade's only 23.
I get it.
Not even.
Hey, man, Cade's good. He's the best thing you got. That's unfortunately makes him the biggest asset you have.
I think we're keeping Cade. You have to keep Cade. And yeah, you're looking at what? You get more assets out of Cade versus Ivy for sure. But you're also in a situation where you may dump Ivy and a Duren, you know? And I love Jalen Duren. I've been very vocal about that. It was Chris, of all people, who gets the most basketball takes wrong on this show.
That is true.
Yeah, Paul Thomas gets it. Cade is Stafford.
No.
Yeah?
It's
sports.
completely different.
Different sports.
It is.
Oh, really? It's different sports, Easy? No way.
It is
Get the fuck outta
completely
here.
different.
It's so much harder to find a Cade than it is.
It's Ivy and Duren are way more replaceable players than Cade Cunningham.
Yes. And you equate that Cade Cunningham value if you get rid of those two.
Yes.
I'm not saying I want to get rid of those two. I'm just saying, like, if it ends up happening, if Duren doesn't get to playing defense soon enough,
He's going to be gone.
he's going to be gone.
Yes.
Look at this, the regime that's coming in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like Valanciunas does. I mean, I know he's not. Look at the big men they had. None of them been sexy.
Yeah.
Valanciunas, old wily vet, does play more defense than Duren. Who was it before him?
Just go get
Jackson
Zion.
Hayes, Larry Nance.
Zion.
You know?
Zion. Donovan Mitchell, I hear, is not happy. Just go get one. Just go get somebody.
What?
Yeah.
Just go get them.
I feel like
I don't care. Sacrifice everything. The whole damn thing sucks. Tear it all the fuck down. No, you don't have shit. You have
get
to
him somebody else.
It
But
does
to tear it all down, you'd have, if you're going to
Burn
get Donovan
it
Mitchell,
down.
you'd have to get rid of everything to get Donovan Mitchell.
fine with me. What?
To get Donovan Mitchell, you'd have to trade 6 first-round picks.
Okay.
4.
Fine.
Bridges just went for 4,
Yeah,
5.
5. Yeah.
Take it all. Take it all. I don't care
For
anymore.
1 year of
Dude,
Donovan
I
Mitchell?
don't care.
He's not
I
gonna
don't care.
re-sign.
Try. Do something. Do something.
You can't do that. You can do something. You can't do
You just
that.
drafted 2 lottery tickets. Hopefully one of them pans out. Do something. It's the worst fucking team of all time.
Yeah, and that's what they're trying to recoup and build. You can't recoup by
Why can't
trading
there's something?
for
Why can't
Donovan
there's something
Mitchell.
they do be trading Ivy? Or
They
Duren?
can do that. They can do that.
All right, so-
but I
so
don't
why-
think you're
why-
going to get as much in return. That's my point.
But you have like a starting core, not a starting core. There's no core.
What are you going to get
You're
for
starting
Ivy?
foundation.
What are you going to get for Ivy?
A first-round pick?
You're not.
2 first.
You're not.
No.
You don't think you're going to get 2 first-round picks for Ivy?
At
I
least
think
one.
you'll get at least 1 for sure.
For sure, at least 1.
No.
What do you mean?
No, it's
Then
the-
why is he so good if you can't even get a first-round pick
I'm
for
not
him?
saying he's great. I'm just saying I'm comfortable rolling with him if that's our guy.
I'm not.
I see that.
If he's not worth a first-round pick, if he's not worth a first-round pick, he's not your guy. If he's not worth a first-round pick, he's Sadiq Bey.
Brandon Knight.
He's Brandon Knight.
Listen, man, just because he's not going to bring the value you think he's going to bring, I mean, he's a number 5 overall pick. He's now 3rd year into his contract. Like, he's not the franchise-changing guy that you need him to be, but he's a hell of a player.
I think you can get a first-round pick for him.
Okay.
I do.
It's not going to be a top 5. It's not going to be a top 15.
No.
Okay, so now you're talking first-round pick, what, the 28th?
Yeah, I'd take that.
Okay, what'd that yield this year? A bunch of dog shit.
Well, this year is specifically bad for sure.
No, you're trading Ivy if anything. You're keeping Cade. I look at the situation like the Phoenix Suns. They had Booker. It took him 5 years till he touched the playoffs. They had to hit the lottery at a number 1 overall pick with Ayton again. Like you have that first piece in Cade Cunningham the same way they had Devin Booker, and it just took a minute to get going.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid took a minute to get going. Like trust the process. That's a perfect thing to bring up was Joel Embiid.
Process
Where
has
the
more.
Oh, yeah,
Process
what the fuck
Yeah,
have they
I
won?
I would not.
Well, name one thing they've won.
I know, it's different
Oh,
situations.
yeah, I trust losing.
But they,
All
were,
right,
they went
trust
from
it.
dog shit to, like, at least in the conversation.
Yeah, and how's Markelle Fultz doing, and how's everybody else that they had to
Had to
ship
get rid of
out
him.
because of it? Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's the thing,
Trust
though,
the
like-
process.
But the guy they kept was the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, well, okay. That doesn't mean that Cade needs to be kept.
Yes, it does.
Embiid was 2.
Keep Cade. Ivy
Listen,
third,
I love
just some
Cade. I
shopping
want him to
around.
succeed. I think he's a great player. But you were the part of the worst team that this franchise has ever
So
seen.
was Ivy.
And but who's the leader? Who's the
Cade.
guy I keep getting told is awesome?
Cade.
Cunningham.
Okay.
He
So-
literally
so
won
there you
more
go.
games without Jaden Ivey. Get rid of Jaden Ivey, and you already have a taste of what you did.
Yeah.
It's just not a fit. That's what I've been saying since the beginning. I think you and I are on the same train, actually, when the pick was
No,
made.
I thought they could be a fit. That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm disappointed about.
Yeah,
like I
they're
thought the
not.
athleticism could feed off Cade's like slow rhythm, but nope.
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 Nope. We suck balls.
See, you got to be able to shoot or play defense.
And Ivy just, unfortunately, is not consistent enough. At
He's
either.
not consistent enough at shooting with his feet set. Like you need to be a catch and shoot guy.
Do you guys think Fred Vincent could fix it?
Yes.
Sure.
Maybe not fix him. I don't know. Because it's not like he was a terrible shooter last year. He wasn't terrible. He was decent.
Who, Ivy?
Ivy,
Ivy was
yeah.
33% from three-pointer.
Yeah, he was
not
pretty
good.
he was pretty decent.
Yeah, but
as a
if
guard.
that, that gets up there around 38, you're happy. 30, 40.
I need it on catch and shoots though.
You
I
think
need
he's
him to
gonna
be
get there, though?
I need him to be a 40% catch and shoot three-pointer guy. That's
what
what
you
You
want,
need to
yeah.
trust the process, Easy, with Ivy.
It is true. I mean,
trust the process. Get the
If
hell
he
outta here.
gets a shot, then I'm wrong.
but he also is negative defense. He cannot stop a nosebleed. So that is tough to overcome.
But he does have the athleticism to do so if he can somehow figure out
And
there's the
that's why
self-awareness
it's
on
even more
defense.
disappointing because he has the athleticism to
Yeah,
be
he's got the
phenomenal.
lateral quickness.
He's one of the fastest guys in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
There's just no – I don't know what it is, man. I really don't. And his mom was a professional basketball player. So, like, a lot of these fundamental things, like shooting and defense, you think you'd have down pat
College coach.
at
See,
this
and
level.
Runyon in the chat. Folks didn't think Tatum and Brown would win together. They went to the finals their first year.
Stop. Yes, that's not
That
the
is a-
same.
that
Why
is
do
a-
people keep trying to compare that?
I
It's
don't
not
know. That is not a good argument.
Tatum, there's literally you know him from dunking on LeBron in his rookie year.
And
That's
those are-
not the same
those
scenario
are, those
at
are,
all.
Those are two wings who shoot and defend.
Who also made the playoffs? We're the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
They made the Eastern Conference Finals their first year.
Holy hell! I'm sorry, Ronan. I love you. But
Love you,
God
Ronan.
Damn, what are we doing?
Easy.
It
That
is
is
a
a
completely different fit.
That is a good point, though, about Ivy, because we've talked about Holland now and Asar Thompson when it comes to shooting. We haven't mentioned Ivy's name really once. If he can turn into, a 40% three-point shooter, that changes his whole entire outlook next to Cade, I think.
You think he hits that though? I mean, that's a big jump.
Herb Jones took a massive leap, so
Like I said, 40%.
I don't know.
I don't need him to be straight 40% from the field. I need
37.
40% on catch and shoot threes. That's what I need.
that'd be great
That's what I
if he
need.
could hit that number.
Yeah.
Ivy did not do anything to me. It's just I'm a fan of the Detroit Pistons. I want my team to do well. I want my team to be good.
Yeah.
And it's just not going to be the case there. Even if they do end up winning games, they're not going to go anywhere. It's going to be very similar to when we were one and done in that 2014 series we were just talking about like a little while back, a segment or two ago.
Yeah.
I think it's another situation too, and I don't know this one or not, and I could probably just be Michael Jordan, like Space Jam reaching on this one, but like an offensive coach like James Borrego, if Ivy and Cade were so promising together, you'd think he'd be all over that.
Yep.
He'd be all over that because he'd be like, I'm the guy that can fix this. I'm the guy that can make
They
sense
got
of
a good
this."
setup.
Yeah.
They got a good tandem right there.
Exactly. When he left the Hornets, they were the 8th best offense in the league. He doesn't feel that way. He's not confident enough. And that's the other part of it, too. A head coaching job in the NBA, we just learned with Monty, and NFL, too. You get fired, you keep that bread.
Yeah.
You keep that money. So the fact that he turned down, at its worst scenario, guaranteed millions of dollars to just go fuck off for a couple years, or make that on top of being an assistant coach, or just being the guy to turn. No, he turned it both down. Either
He turned it down for a reason.
Yes.
And Ivy and Cade is not comparable to Tatum and Brown. Ivy and Cade is comparable to like Luka and Russell Westbrook. Like would that tandem work?
No.
No.
That's
So much talent there.
That's
though.
like top
exactly.
flight.
Exactly. That's why I don't get the people saying you hate Ivy, because that's still a talented duo. By the way, they're not either of those guys though.
Yeah, that's like the upper echelon of what they could be.
Yeah.
Easy.
Like in the best world, Cade is Luka, and in the best world, Ivy is Westbrook.
easy. In Ivy's third season here, and say we do play him with Cade Cunningham, would you like to see him succeed and stay as a Piston in his career with Cade Cunningham, and this team turns into a winner?
Yeah, if he works. The thing is, I don't see it working. Fred Vinson.
Shift God said Borrego. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
And Fred Vinson was a Trajan Langdon hire. Trajan Langdon's first investment in this team beyond Fred Vinson is Ron Holland.
Yeah.
So who do you think he wants to fix their shot first? Jaden Ivey, who has no association to his name and his track record?
No.
Or Ron Holland, who was his first pick
Ron Holland.
as the president? You know what I'm saying? That's who he's going to – I mean, obviously Fred Vinson's going to work with everybody.
Paul Thomas. Ivy was an all-star under Matt Painter. That's college, man. That holds no bearing at all in the NBA. Markelle Fultz was the best player.
Is that even a thing?
All-Americans.
Okay, what has Cade done in the NBA?
Cade, he averaged 22, 7, and 6 last year.
More than Ivy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Won more games.
He had a better year last year than Paulo Banchero. You think Paulo Banchero is a good player?
I'd rather have Paulo.
Than Cade?
Yep.
Cade had a better year last year than Paulo.
All right, what about the first 2 years?
I don't know. That was Cade's rookie year. He put up stats.
He had a phenomenal rookie.
Yeah, he put up stats that only Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and like Oscar Robinson put up. Like Cade has been very, very good.
Yeah, that's not even like a conversation I'm having, if I'm being honest with you. Like, that's lunacy.
Tell us about Swiss.
You know, also lunacy. Not going to
get
Swiss
some insurance for Cade.
All right. Too far. Nick, fight him.
Those
fight
ankles.
him or you're off the show.
Get those ankles.
He said, get those ankles. Swiss Insurance, guys, what are we doing? We talk about Mark and his team every day. They're the best in the business. It's Mark at SwissINS.com. Contact him today. Let him know who you want to start the team with, Cade or Ivy. Or you contact him directly with his number, 313-530-1698. It's Swiss Insurance, the best in the biz.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
Yo, let me just say, I love Planet Fitness.
Trying out Planet Fitness, and dang, they got lots of equipment.
Not me getting a Planet Fitness membership just for the 24-hour perk.
Listen, the PF Black Card is worth every penny for this hydro massage. I'm a new man.
Did y'all know that the PF app has workouts you can do at home? Cheapest therapy I can find is Planet Fitness.
All the benefits, all for less. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Braylon Edwards here, Premier Pet Supply. Man, just looking around, who's got it better than pets? Come on, a baby stroller for Coda? A chef for Lola? Really? You don't have to tell me who the real boss here is. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody, especially here at Premier Pet Supply. For over 30 years and more than 13 locations, Premier Pet Supply has everything that your pet can dream of, and guess what? It's all under one roof. Premier Pet Supply, family owned, operated, and proud to call Metro Detroit home. Check out premierpetsupply.com or scan the QR code today. Who's got it better than pets?
Nobody! You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
How would you like to golf on the University of Michigan golf course with the best wide receiver in University of Michigan history, Braylon Edwards? All you have to do is scan the QR code above my head and join the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour. Randy Wise, make the wise decision. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on WoodSports.com. Boy Easy, joined by Spinmo Rex.
Hello.
No Young Chris. We got Stick, who has equally as bad basketball takes. And we also have Nick.
Let's go,
Microwave
fellas.
Mario.
Kicking your weekend.
Who in true fashion has Ivy jumping from 33% to 40%.
I said that'd be great.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't say. I'm not predicting it.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I don't hate Ivy. I just don't think it's a fit. That's all. I did see some other rumors today. Not even really rumors, just people making these suggestions. And obviously, we're open to bringing Tobias Harris back. I think that's a fit. Obviously, a 4 that can stretch the floor. knock down threes. Kate Cunningham allows him to work the middle. As we know, he's become a little bit of a mini magician, if you will. We all agree to that one. And we also agree that Jalen Duren doesn't play enough defense. Would you guys, and mind you like how cheap these contracts would be, right? We're looking at affordable deals. Andre Drummond. And it's not done there yet either. KCP opted out of his $50 million player option. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. But Caldwell-Pope.
We're not getting KCP.
Yeah, I wrote that down before we traded for GHJ. So I'll probably just scrap that one anyway. But Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond, yeah, I wouldn't mind Andre Drummond. You bring him back as a Jalen Duren would start over. But you bring back Andre Drummond as a backup center for an extremely cheap deal, yeah, I'm cool with that. You don't have a center on this roster right now other than Jalen Duren, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with it. And I don't care what situation it is. I mean, I think for his.
Darvin Ham will not be our new coach, no. Trilla Dubs, sorry.
I actually think he's a kind of good coach.
Based on what?
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
You think Darvin Ham's a good coach, but not Ty Lue?
Darvin Ham, that team that he took to the Western Conference Finals, had no business being there. And that's with LeBron. You know it. You bet money you went against it. They had no business being that Western Conference.
Yeah, and they got swept.
Yeah.
Because they finally played a good team.
Well, they played good teams on the way there, too. Darvin Ham's a good coach.
No, he's not.
Ty Lue, fucking lottery without LeBron.
Ty Lue, what he's done in L.A., managing that team and having that team consistently good without having Paul George or Kawhi Leonard for more than like half of a season each.
Well, he still gets them in spurts. He gets one and the other, one and the other. That's
yeah, and he had LeBron James all year.
And then what's he done with those pairing, by the way, too? Which is a phenomenal pairing.
Yeah, he's gotten them. I think they made the
second round
a couple times. Yeah.
I don't even know if they did it a couple. I don't know if they did it once, to be honest with you. No, Tylee's not. No, he's not a good coach. Sean Sweeney, I'm getting some love for in the chat. That's who I kind of want too. Sean Sweeney or was it Mackay?
You guys are out on Chris Quinn?
Huh?
Chris Quinn?
I'm not out on
I don't think
Chris
it's going to happen.
I just, yeah.
There's I don't know what it is. I can't tell you specifically, but there's just something.
It's the Heat culture.
I don't know.
Heat culture means Pat Riley has your kids locked in a basement, and you're not going anywhere.
I don't know about that. I mean, I don't want to shit on him because obviously he's like he's a good head coaching prospect, but like only way I could articulate it is the Matt Patricia thing. You have a guy that's a great coordinator, a guy that's draw great things on defense or whatever, but he's not a good head coach. He doesn't have like the leadership. Dan Campbell's a perfect example. Dan Campbell's not an X and O guy. Chris Quinn obviously is an X and O guy. We hear all like the love for him in that sense, but maybe he can't be a leader of men. Dan Campbell not the X and O's, but he's a leader of men. Look what he's able to build around himself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's at the end of the day, as a head coach, you got to be a leader. You have to manage these players' egos. Like I didn't care about debating what coach is good or not because he's just not going to be good unless you have a good roster.
What are we doing in the chat?
So
right
at
now,
that
man?
point, you're just managing egos. You're having guys buy into their roles. You have to be a leader. I think that's what Chris Quinn is failing on.
Douglas Marzetta, Ivy first year better than Wade. So is Jaden Ivey better than Dwayne Wade?
That's wild.
Is that what you're telling me right now? Like, stop. Dwayne Wade is one of the best defensive guards in the history of the NBA. Jaden Ivey plays no defense at all.
So easy. You just talked about roles here. Do you think Andre Drummond will come here in a backup role to Jalen Duren is my question, because I would be okay with it if he was clearly the backup, not the starter, because that immediately upgrades your rebounding on the second unit to a whole new level that we haven't seen in a while.
I want it. I do. As long as his heart's in it, too. Because, I mean, obviously, through the Monty situation, if you get a guy here, his heart's not in, like, the rebuild or becoming better or anything like that, like, it's just going to be a failure.
Only 30 years old still.
Nick, you're actually the perfect fucking example. We hired you as our intern. We grabbed you. I had to teach you how to edit. We had to teach you how to do the Photoshop. We had to teach you that part of it. There were guys qualified.
We made you.
But we had guys, like, and I'm not even trying to, but guys that are more qualified. But you know what you had, Nick?
You had soul.
The heart.
Yeah.
The want to. You know what I'm saying? You were a fucking grind. And that's why we chose you. Also, you're a little easy on the eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. You're pretty abductable.
Yeah, you're real abductable.
Yeah, I'm a little feisty. Don't worry.
That is true. I got you in you're whooping Chris's ass, that's for sure.
Appreciate it, fellas.
That's not saying much.
So you're saying that they need the heart to come here. That you're not anybody.
Whatever veteran pieces, yeah. I don't want a guy that's just here to cash a check.
So you don't want Drummond?
It depends where he's at. Like, I've heard him make statements before where he was like,
he says he wants. I see him all the time. Like, Detroit's my home. I love that place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He has the want to be here. So
Do you think it, goes against his decision or anything? Because I've been in LCA when he's gotten booed. I've done booing towards Andre Drummond personally.
You boo everybody.
Yeah.
You boo Asar.
You're microwave Nick.
I do not boo Asar. I say on the show sometimes I wish he would shoot better, but that doesn't mean I hate Asar.
You were happy you got to see Brazilius cry, and you've never even seen him play basketball.
I did not want Matas. I mean, who would want that guy?
A lot of people.
By the way, he was the starting center on that Ignite team. But anyway, what were you about to say?
Brazilius?
Yeah.
No, do you think that affected Andre at all, getting booed, saying, and do you think that's why he's maybe more open to saying, like, hey, I want to be in Detroit. He wants to, like, be accepted back here maybe?
I think he wants to right his wrongs a little bit. I do. I think he's grown up. We got him when he was a kid. We got him when he was 18 years old. He's a grown man now. So he wants to, obviously he's not the player that he used to be, because when he was in Detroit, he was a walking 15 and 15. So he's not going to be that, but he can be better than fucking James Wiseman was last year. He can be a solid veteran to tell these kids, hey, listen, my go-around in this city when I was young didn't work out too well. Don't do this. Don't do what I did. This is what the city wants. This is what this city needs. Here's me. I'm Andre Drummond. I came into this team as one of the most athletic freaks the NBA has ever seen at 18 years old, and I let this city down because I didn't put my heart into it, because I was too worried about making rap songs and banging iCarly stars. This is what you shouldn't do. That's what he can tell Ron Holland. That's what he can tell Jaden Ivey, Asar Thompson. This is what the city wants. This is what the city appreciates. This is what you shouldn't do. And on top of that, he's still one of the best rebounders in the NBA.
Yep, and the other thing, too, I saw DNC, ENT, in the Woodward Sports chat say, so Drummond's going to mentor another Drummond. Drummond still is a valuable piece. And that's the part, too, is, like, you're in a situation beforehand. Drummond was the only guy, our best player, where you had to look at him as your focal point. This is not that situation. We have Cade Cunningham to be that focal point, where you're Drummond or Drummond Jr. is just an add-on to grab you those boards, those second chances to get back to Cade. He's not forcing him to – that's the one thing I hate about Andre Drummond. We tried taking over offensively, and it's like, bro. If it's there and put back, please go for it all day. But don't kick that thing back out, bro. You're not efficient enough to be doing what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I think one thing that stands out to me is Andre Drummond being the mentor for Jalen Duren. I think that's a good sign on offense and rebounding. But think about defense and where Jalen Duren struggles. It's defensive awareness, which Andre Drummond has never been good at in his career. And you think about, when you think about Andre Drummond, defense is the last thing you think of. Yeah. And I think that was a big reason why he wasn't as successful here.
That's fair.
Matthew Kruger, what are you talking about? I just said he was a walking 15 and 15 in Detroit. Listen, please, before you start talking shit. I just said he put up good numbers, but he was objectively not liked in the city. He was not liked by the fans because of his attitude, because of his hustle, because of his defense. Yeah, he put up 15 and 15 every year. He was impressive. He was the best player on this team. But the fans kind of rejected him because he didn't hustle, because he pouted, because he didn't play every game like it was his last. And that's what he can show these kids.
The reason, exactly, and that's what he said. I think that's exactly what he said. I didn't play every game like it was my last, and I wish I had done that. And guess what? It took him leaving here, being around players that are better than him. In Detroit, he was, I guess he had Blake, but it was like decaying Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
The corpse of Blake Griffin.
And that was at the end of Andre, too.
Yeah.
At the beginning of his tenure here, who were his vets?
That's a great question.
Rodney Stuckey, Jose
Monroe.
Calderon. Yeah, Greg Monroe. Like, he didn't have anybody here to guide him. And that's when you bring in a kid that's 18 years old, he could get 15 rebounds in his sleep because he's such a freak athlete, and he doesn't have anybody to guide him and be like, hey, don't be an idiot and go bang iCarly. Like, focus on playing basketball.
That's the thing, dude.
And you give him millions and millions and millions of dollars.
He was
that's
banging the B act. He wasn't even banging iCarly.
Jeanette McCurdy, hey.
That's you, brother.
No, Miranda Cosgrove's fine now. Have you seen her recently?
No, Miranda Cosgrove, but you're talking about
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah.
She's pretty good. She's a pretty good looking girl.
Tell us about that place.
iCarly, sponsored now. Les Stanford. What happens when you run a great business for over 50 years? You expand and offer more products to more people. That's exactly what Les Stanford did by adding Les Stanford Buick GMC. The same great service the customers have come to know and trust on Woodward Avenue, just south of 9 Mile. Check out Les Stanford at Dearborn today and find the brands you want at lesstanford.com. Les Stanford, together.
Find new roads.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Come to any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and claim your throne for a king's treatment from one of our talented stylists. Open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Just get to a Lady Jane's today and receive a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot lather neck shave, and a hot towel treatment. A haircut should not be a chore. It should be an experience. And that's exactly what Lady Jane's has to offer. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. There's always a location near you. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, home of the Planet Fitness Studios. Let me tell you a little personal story about myself with Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness helped me change my life, and it can do the same for you. The best gym in the gym game. The clean facilities, tons of cardio equipment, tons of weights as well. And look, through all the price increases, inflation, all that, hasn't happened at Planet Fitness. Still $1 down, $10 per month, $24.99 a month for the Black Card as well. It's Planet Fitness, everybody, where your fitness is essential.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit sports.
Soroki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza are popping up all over Michigan, doubling their number of restaurants this year. They just opened up a new location in Madison Heights, so make sure you go check it out. Known for their quality, hand-battered, hand-breaded chicken tenders, delicious chicken sandwiches, and New York-style pizza. Go check out Soroki's near you. Those biscuits are to die for. Sorokis.com.
Why don't you come over here and hand batter my chicken tender?
I'll butter your biscuit.
I'll butter your biscuit.
Now that's crispy.
now that's crispy. I'm Kevin Costner.
I'm Kevin Costner.
I'm Kevin Costner.
This is my farm.
This is my ranch.
We grow our own
You want to
chickens.
come to the Yellowstone Ranch, you're going to have to butter my biscuit.
Welcome to World of Heavyweights live on WorldSports.com. Everybody easy, joined by Spimo Rax.
Hello.
We got Stick and Nick.
Stick and Nick.
Stick and Nick.
Shake and bake.
That's right.
Shake and bake.
And we have a really loud window cleaner in the background.
Very loud
It
window
is
cleaner.
insane.
It's
Like,
really wild. You
we're
gotta
trying
come
to be
up here.
professionals here.
Dude, every time she asks the customer for the ID, she just has to scream.
Yeah,
it. It's kind of
let me see your ID. What's your name? Can I put it on the list?
It's kind of crazy. You guys should come up here at Dispo and check her out.
Yeah,
It's Dispo Romeo, the first
crazy.
of its kind cannabis mall in Michigan. Come check it out.
You should see the glass, though. It's spotless.
Class is very clean.
It's spotless, though.
Class is very clean.
Go up there.
All right. We got two places we could take this. Both these are football topics. One is kind of spinning off of our interview with Mina Kime yesterday. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to do so.
Fire.
Sports.com.
Check it out.
Fire. Shout out to Sports Illustrated, whoever else that made, Where do you want me to be? Here? Cool.
Cool.
All right, either way. There were very few negative things to be said in that interview.
Yeah.
One of them was Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell.
She said that she wasn't in love with his tape last year.
Yeah.
Sorry. She's telling me to move over.
You're giving Stick a heart attack, dude.
She said she was in love with Jack Campbell's tape last year.
Yeah.
However, because she's a ball knower, she did point out, like I told you before the season started, that as a middle linebacker, offensive coordinators like Ben Johnson are going to make your life hell. They're going to put you in the worst matchups possible in the passing game. And obviously learning everything else comes along with that too, the verbiage, become the leader of that defense too. She gave him that out.
She did.
And I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned with the tape.
I agree.
He didn't even get on the field for that reason. Like, he was growing and maturing in his game.
Yes.
And by the season ended, he was starting.
Yes, he was.
I don't even think that was a negative.
I don't think it was a negative either. She said, he looked like a rookie. And a rookie off-ball linebacker is not going to be a guy that jumps in right away and is Luke Kuechly in this league, especially with how complex the run schemes are and the intermediate passing game of the NFL is now. You're not just going to walk in there and be the guy. You're not just going to walk in there and be Fred Warner 2.0. It takes him some time. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Caleb on the sticks. All right.
Yeah, mic him up.
Caleb, how you feeling in this moment right now?
Caleb, was it your first time
Look, fellas, I'm nervous.
I wish there was a camera on our guy, Caleb, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you a star, kid. Don't fuck it up. But
I'm going to do my best here.
No, yeah. I'm not worried about Jack Campbell. I think he's going to take a big leap for a lot of the reasons that we've already explained. I think DJ Reader is going to be a big factor in that. I think another year under Kelvin Shepard is going to be a big factor in that. So his tape might have looked rough at the beginning of the year, but that's because he was a rookie. You don't expect him to come in here and be Brian Urlacher. So I expect him to get better. No, I expect him to start, which you
How'd
did.
you like him young? I like him seasoned. And Jack Campbell is officially seasoned. Only one season.
See, I was going to say he's seasoned.
It's like Nick, 19.
Yeah, Nick's ready for as soon as they get their license, he's ready to go.
Some young players.
No, Jack Campbell, I have big expectations for him, and I asked that question. I believe I spun DJ Reader into that one, and she broke off into the film conversation. But we've been over this time and time again. I'm not concerned about Jack Campbell. I also wrote down as Jake Campbell in the prep. So I apologize for that. But the other piece of it, too, is
Jake Campbell.
And again, I get this because it is hard to keep up with. You can keep up with coordinated positions, you can keep up with roster additions, you can keep up with like the big quotes that make it, and whatever else. Where I think national guys kind of fall short sometimes, like those position coaches.
Yeah.
And that's tough enough for you guys here to follow.
Yeah.
But don't forget, Calvin Shepard said he has made the biggest leap of any player he's worked with in his career.
Yes.
He is talking about him taking over the green dot, calling the plays, being that middle linebacker that he was drafted to be.
Aaron Glenn said the same thing. He said he's got that green dot energy, and you look at him, and he was Captain Jack for a reason. Bum bum ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Like this is a guy that he was born and groomed like Kyle Filipowski to play this role. Like Aaron Glenn and Calvin Shepard are the Discord mods to Jack Campbell as a unwilling teenager. Like they are making him into a guy that's going to be a serious problem in this league, and I'm excited. They're grooming him like a Discord mod.
All right. What?
Biggest thing about Jack Campbell is he obviously didn't get the reps early, as you would imagine from a first-rounder maybe, and that's because Alex Anzalone took such a big step up where they were confident in him in this defense. But when he did get his first start, 9 tackles, 2 TFLs in New Orleans, he was all over the field in that game.
Plays.
Moving forward, I think you're going to see a lot more of that Jack Campbell and not the guy that you saw at the start of last season.
Cousin Keys in the Woodward Sports chat, he says, so much Jack Campbell doubt, but he was immediately the second leading tackler. Shit linebackers can't do that their entire career, let alone as a rookie. Shout out to Keys. He stepped into this team with the guys.
I feel like linebackers are leading tackles all the time.
Guys like Brian Branch, guys like Kirby Joseph, guys that get down and you know how much Aaron Glenn likes to use his safeties and guys to help out in the run game, so it's not like they're going to be shy on tackling. Jack Campbell stepped in here as your second leading tackler as a rookie.
Logan Gray, former Georgia quarterback, sexer of Kelly Stafford, says,
true.
Y'all expecting Jack to be a star? I'm expecting Jack to be off. In cases, I'm expecting Jack to be a decent role player. No. I don't want to say star.
A decent role player? He was drafted in the first round, man. Do you not believe in Brad Holmes? Tell me that. Tell me you don't believe in Brad Holmes.
What's a step?
Tell me that.
What's a step below star that's not a decent role player?
A good
Quality
player.
Starter.
Quality
starter. Good job,
Yeah,
Nick.
I think that.
Gold star.
You earned your salary for the week.
No, yeah, I'd say that. I think where people.
I think he's going to be a star.
Hey, yo.
Not next year, but
I think it could happen
in his career. It's what he does. It's what he's done his whole career. It's what he's done at every level. What makes me think that it won't? Hey, he's got the archetype for it. He's got the body for it. He's got the athleticism for it. He's got the mindset for it. Everybody's talking about him like he is one. And this isn't a coaching staff that goes out there and fluffs you. You know, if you're not good, they're going to tell you you're not
in
good.
Your biscuit or
they're
hand batter in your tender.
They're not going to go out there and slob on your knob. They're going to tell you you're not good. Yeah. And they have been saying this kid's different. So I expect him, maybe not next year to be a star, but I expect him to be a top 5 linebacker in the NFL eventually.
Top 5?
Top 5.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, what does star mean to you?
Top 5 linebacker in the NFL. Fighting for all-pro teams.
Hell yeah.
I'm like fighting for first-team all-pro. Obviously, like I said, not next year, but eventually. Maybe 2 years, I want to see him on an all-pro list.
I'll start with top 10.
Yeah, you got to start there.
Yeah, I'm not really comfortable going all the way to top 5, but I think, I think his size, what you saw him do in the passing game in college, he's finally got that little piece of defense at the NFL level underneath him now, having been there last year. Like as Spinney told you, they're not hand battering his biscuit, whatever terminology you want to use.
Butter in your biscuit.
Butter in your biscuit. They're not hand battering your freaking tender there. They're going to give it to you how it is, and these are the guys praising him. These are the guys telling you he's taking this step.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we've finally built this defense, hopefully, as Mina pointed out and as we've been pointing out this entire offseason, you want somebody opposite of Hutch. But hopefully the cornerbacks, and Carlton Davis III, I actually said junior yesterday, and Terry and Arnold are forcing these passes in the middle or over the top, and that's where you're going to have a 6'5" Jack Campbell back there, getting his hands on balls, tipping them. You have a Brian Branch intercepting from there, Kirby Joseph intercepting from there. He's going to be effective in the pass game just from the length alone in the middle of the field.
Logan Gray, former Georgia backup
Successor
QB
of
that
Kelly
got
Stafford.
fellacioed by Kelly Stafford, says, top 5, then I expect Broderick Martin to be top 5 too, LOL. Those aren't equivocal.
Yeah, one was a
Jack Campbell was a first-round pick in the NFL.
Listen.
And he was good last year. He wasn't great. He was good as a rookie. Broderick Martin didn't play a snap other than, well, you know what I mean. He didn't play more than 20 snaps. Like, they're not the same. Don't talk about them like they're the same.
It's Logan Gray, successor of Kelly Stafford.
That's true.
I don't know if this guy knows what a commercial or not. So we just keep going.
We rocking, boys.
Let's go. All right. Moving on. If you're down to move on.
I'm down.
You want to argue with the chat a little bit more?
Eat shit, Logan Gray.
All right.
You know, I'm just kidding. Love you, Logan Gray.
Love you, Logan
You created
Gray.
a great story for us.
Madden
Jack is
doesn't
not even
have
starting. He was at the end of the year.
Sam Laporta, a.k.a. The Door.
We already did this.
No.
You did it not on this show. You did it on your other show.
Oh.
They don't have him as a top 10 tight end. And I guess since you've already done it, Nick and I will take our turns.
No, I want to talk about it too. My show. This is my show. I want to talk about it.
We can't. I don't know if we can play clips or not, so I didn't set it in. But
he was ranked 80.
Travis
I think
Kelce.
83.
Yes, Travis Kelce was with Taylor Lewan. Taylor Lewan's bumping him, grinding. You know how they get down. And he asked him, like, who's the best tight end here right now at the tight end U? Travis Kelce, the guy I believe in that same show, you guys had the conversation of being the best tight end ever, said that Sam Laporta was the best tight end there at the tight end U. There's no fucking excuse, rhyme, or reason. I don't even believe that this is true. I wonder if it's like some fake bullshit site. There's no way that he's not top 10.
No, it was from Madden's TikTok.
That's fucking crazy.
You know who was above him?
I don't want to.
Dalton Schultz.
Oh, stop that.
How do you feel about that?
Blatant racism.
Dalton Schultz. My guy.
What's the tally?
My guy, Dalton Schultz.
No.
Darren Waller, the retired Darren Waller.
Maybe.
Dallas Goddard.
Oh, stop it.
No.
I'm telling you, man. These are the
Keep
guys
going. Who else is there?
I'm off the top of my David Njoku.
No.
You could have an argument there, I guess, skill-wise, if you're looking at that.
Dalton Kincaid. No, I'm just kidding.
I got to ask you a question. Was Njoku a second-team All-Pro?
Njoku was an 88, I think.
Was he a second-team
He
All-Pro?
was not a second-team All-Pro. He did have a great year, though. But he was not a second-team All-Pro.
What Madden's coming out, 25?
Madden 25. Here, I can find it in Slack.
Okay, I'm on MaddenRatings.com. I don't know. Yeah, find it on Slack. I just want to make sure I'm right in speaking on this.
Yeah, I got it right here. Okay. The top 10, Travis Kelce, 99. George Kittle, 97. Mark Andrews, 94. T.J. Hawkinson, 90. David Njoku, 89. Evan Ingram, 88. Dallas Goddard, 86.
Nope.
Darren Waller, 85. Dalton Schultz, 84.
No.
Kyle Pitts, 84.
What the fuck has Kyle Pitts done since his rookie year?
I think.
What the fuck has he done?
Nothing.
I think that.
How was he not in your top 10? He was a top 3 tight end in the league last year.
I think he should be nestled in between T.J. Hawkinson and David Njoku at that 5 spot.
Agreed. At a 90.
At a 90.
You guys tripping with a 90.
What do you mean? He was a third-team
And
All-Pro.
Njoku, 88?
Second-team All-Pro.
Listen.
T.J. Hawkinson's a 90.
I think
You do think it's the system.
Okay. Listen, I think a little good mixture of both.
I think it's 50-50.
I think this year we'll find out, right? Because if he doesn't take a leap from last year, then you're looking at more so a system. You know what I'm saying?
But to his point, what if he's just a guy that excels in the – like, what if he's very good at reading those routes that we talked about last year with Jared Goff on some of those choice routes? Where does he get some of the credit for making the right read? and being able to catch the ball and run after the catch.
84?
I'm pretty sure.
That's where I would have Hawk.
I'm pretty sure.
That's where I have Laporta.
I'm pretty sure
84,
Laporta is
85.
either an 84 or 83 or an 82.
Okay. He's better than fucking.
He's better than all five of these guys.
Like,
he's better than Ingram, Goddard, Waller, Schultz, and Kyle Pitts.
I can see where, like, you're looking at Ingram, you're looking at his skill set, and you're like, okay, he does this better, this better, this better. Like, I could see how that could tally it in, like, attributes over Sam Lapotz. But Sammy Lapotz is 84 to 85 for damn sure. He's better than Dalton Schultz. He's better than whatever other white guy. Goddard, for God's sake. I don't understand why that makes zero fuck. What did Goddard do? Did he even do dick last year?
Dallas Goddard.
What did he even do last year?
He's pretty good for the Eagles.
Dallas Goddard stats. No, dude.
And I think he was hurt.
Maybe they're. Do they have quarterback rankings out? Madden TikTok.
Let me check.
Because I wonder where they have.
Goff's
Jordan
like
Love.
an 82, if I'm not mistaken. Ha ha ha! Yeah, Matt.
I'm just wondering where they have Jordan Love, right? Because if you're gonna put our guy Sammy Lapotz so low.
Quarterbacks. The top 5 quarterbacks are Aaron. Wait, no way.
What?
No, that's all time. All right.
Okay. I was gonna say if you're gonna put Potts lower just because he hasn't done shit yet in your eyes, if you're Madden, then you have Jordan Love. You gotta have like a similar ranking. If not, they're just like stupid. To be honest with you.
What was Jordan Love?
We don't know. We're trying to figure it out.
Looking
They
at
might
it
not
right
have
now.
released it yet.
Yeah,
they do them
did.
like week by week.
They announced like Penei Sewell and St. Brown.
Oh yeah, St. Brown was like a 90.
90.
All right. Still scrolling. Jared Goff is the number 13th ranked quarterback in Madden.
That's one spot lower.
He's
than
an 82.
I'm comfortable with.
He's an 82. Jordan Love is the number 14th ranked quarterback in Madden.
Okay.
He is an 81.
So, and that's what I was looking for.
Do they break down arm strength, though? Because if Jared Goff doesn't have a 99 arm strength, you know it's BS.
All right, commercial break.
Brock Purdy is the 9th ranked quarterback in Madden at 85.
I don't hate that. That's what I was looking for, the consistency.
Tua is 6th.
Okay.
Tua is ranked above Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Matt Stafford.
What?
Aaron Rodgers is 11 with 83. Stafford is 12 with 83. Tua is 6th with 88. Dak Prescott is 5th with 90. And then you got Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes.
Dak Prescott's a fucking 90.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes is a 99. Lamar Jackson's a 98. Joe Burrow's a 93. Josh Allen's a 92. Dak Prescott's a 90.
That's fucking. I'm sorry.
Tua's an 88.
I wanted to laugh and take a little victory lap over Jared Goff being 82. I can't anymore. That's fucking. I'm sorry.
Tua's an 88
now too. That's so stupid.
Jalen Hurts and Justin Herbert are 87. Brock Purdy's at 85. Kirk Cousins is 84.
Kirk Cousins over Goff.
Stafford and Rodgers are 83.
Kirk Cousins over Stafford.
Goff's at 82. Jordan Love's at 81. C.J. Stroud's an 80.
Goff over Jordan Love. No, man.
C.J. Stroud is an 80.
See, maybe then. All right, that's the biggest thing. Yeah.
They want more proof in their.
Russell Wilson's a 75.
What a bum.
What's Justin Fields?
76.
Oh.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, I guess.
Trevor Lawrence. Guess what Trevor Lawrence is? 76. Right there with Justin Fields.
Oh, yikes.
He's a bum. Geno Smith's a 78. He's better than Trevor Lawrence, dude. This is cracked.
This went reverse the way Easy thought.
Oh, what do you want to look at next?
Nothing. I'm done with Madden.
No, let's do wide receivers.
No, I'm done with Madden.
Let's do wide receivers.
They want more proof in the pudding. At least there's some consistency with the Jordan Love via Laporta.
Okay,
I want to see it some more.
This top 5.
Are we in agreement, though, that if we need a jump from Laporta to decide system or him?
No. If he can consistently do what he did in his rookie year, he'll go down with a gold jacket. If he does that for 14 straight years.
What were you finished with this year?
13 straight years. Wasn't it close to 1,000 yards and like 10 touchdowns? Sam Laporta?
Oh, yeah.
If he does that for the next 14 years.
Yeah, he'd be the best tight end of all time if he did that.
Yeah. So, I don't need to see a jump.
Did he get hurt?
He did get hurt, yeah.
That's okay.
Why, you only have like 600 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hurt for, I think, like 6 games.
He only missed 3 games.
We're just going to push through and do 2 breaks in one.
Dallas Goedert only missed 3 games, 592 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Oof. All right. Yeah, that's
Yikes.
tough. You want to hear? Okay, the wide receivers make sense. This is actually a really good list.
Okay.
The top 5 at least.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson.
Yes, 99.
Tyreek Hill.
99.
Jamar Chase.
He is 7th, 93.
Ooh, wow. Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams is 6th, 94.
Jamar Chase. No,
Can I take a guess on one?
yeah, I need help. Let me find my receiver list.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp is.
Come on,
Let me
don't.
scroll.
Oh, shit. All right, never mind.
Yeah, what Nick? You don't.
so
you don't
racist,
Fellas,
Nick.
he was hurt.
You don't help yourself with these allegations.
I do
brother.
not.
Oh, okay.
Cooper Kupp is 17th at an 88.
That's my guy. All right, how about St. Brown?
St. Brown is 5th
Five.
at
Fifth.
95.
Yes.
Damn.
All right.
I
That's
could've-
crazy. We went 7th, 6th, and 5th.
Yeah.
Who is 3rd if not Jamar? Jamar Chase was 7th, you said?
Jamar Chase is 7th.
That's kind of crazy to me. I'm looking for my top
Hey,
10.
hey, you know who's in the top 10, Nick?
Puka.
Mike Evans,
All right.
91.
You know who's not in the top 10, Nick?
Cooper Kupp.
No, George Pickens.
Yeah, George
I was
Pickens.
trying to find him. He's pretty
Oh,
far.
CeeDee Lamb, number 3.
CeeDee Lamb is number 3.
A.J. Brown, number 4?
A.J. Brown is number 4. CeeDee Lamb's a 96. A.J. Brown's a 95.
And then Laporta. Okay, cool. Hey, Brandon Ayuk in there.
Brandon Ayuk is number 12 at 90.
That's some respect to the Sun God, putting him 5 above Jamar Chase.
I mean, he was all pro last year.
Let's see
He
where
was
Pickens
top
is.
3 wide receiver in the game last year.
Let's go.
Pickens is 34. One spot under Puka Nacua.
Under.
Puka Nacua is at 84. Pickens is at 83.
Hey.
Guess who they're both ahead of?
Garrett Wilson?
Nico Collins sitting at 35.
Whoa.
They're disrespecting the Texans, it
That's
looks like.
crazy.
Deontay Johnson's at 37.
What about Garrett Wilson?
Garrett Wilson is
Probably overrated.
he's at 26. He's
no.
85.
Okay.
Behind Christian Kirk, ahead of T. Higgins.
Chat's asking for Brian Branch.
Brian Branch. All right, let me go to safeties.
80.
Consumers are laid back. It's not crack house.
Wait,
84 is my guess.
You think it'd be nickels or safeties or cornerbacks?
What?
I'll go to. Let me check safeties.
Yeah, probably safeties.
Brian Branch, 84.
Brian Branch, 84, 85.
Does this sound good?
Well, okay, in the terms of a consistency.
All right, Brian Branch.
Where's he at? Safeties?
Yeah, safeties. He is the 18th ranked safety in the NFL.
84.
84. Guess who's ahead of Brian Branch? One spot ahead of him.
I don't even want to know.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson. 84.
All right.
Jabril Peppers is 13th.
All right.
So wait,
I'm
who's
with,
number 1?
For
Antoine
once,
Winfield. No, Jesse Bates is number 1.
and by the way, Wilson, I appreciate you tapping in, watching the show, smashing the like button, supporting the boys. I have never once agreed with anything you had to say. I don't believe. So a monumental moment here where I will agree with you, Wilson. He says, "What the f has Goddard ever done? He's an average tight end." Wilson,
He is pretty average.
We've never been more on the same wavelength in my entire life, unless I'm just forgetting another time we were.
You guys want to do running backs?
I don't know where Gibbs is. Yeah.
All right, let's do that after the break. Oh, we got 2 minutes. We can do it.
Sweeney discriminates against Puka for being a rookie, then props up Laporta and Stroud for MVP. If Stroud gets the credit for 1 year,
I said
Puka
MVP
damn well deserves it.
I said Stroud's gonna be MVP next year.
So how come Stroud gets the love for that 1 year, and
He doesn't. He was
Love
rated
doesn't?
equally as low.
I'm
I
talking
think
about
he's
from
saying
He
you.
was
in
rated
general.
lower than Jordan Love.
I think C.J. Stroud.
He did it for a full year.
I'm not talking about from Madden. I'm talking about from.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I get it. He's the NFC North.
And he
That's
did
what
it for a
is.
full year.
Well, I
No,
mean,
he didn't.
Stroud? Yes, he did.
Let's look it up.
didn't he have the best rookie season ever as a
Ever.
quarterback?
He did, but there's some rocky starts.
All right,
there.
you want to know who? You want to know who?
Why do you defend Jordan Love so hard?
Well, no, I'm
he's a
saying
closeted
his
Packers
entire
fan.
season wasn't the way Jordan Love ended it. His first game ever. 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. He did go on that crazy no interception.
What was it, how many yards
That game?
Yeah.
242. Is that height?
against who?
Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, so one of the best defenses in the NFL. He had no
Following
picks.
game, the Colts, he did go off for yardage-wise, 384. That's actually insane. 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Jacksonville, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. He actually did really well.
Yeah, he was a top 5 quarterback in the NFL last year. All right.
Cincinnati, he went 1-1, 356 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks against the Cards. He only threw 5 interceptions last year. That's crazy.
He was a fucking dog. All right,
And it's not like he's in like one of those like
Jameer Gibbs.
Jared Goff situations.
He
like,
was
we're
taking
drawing
deep
this out
shots.
For you.
Do we have any guesses of where Jameer Gibbs is?
If
They're gonna have
Branch
him
was at
13.
84, I'm going 84.
No, give me a number.
84.
Number.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah,
not ranking.
both numbers.
I want
Kevin Costner.
12th. Okay.
I'm gonna go 16th.
He is 20th
All right.
in the NFL. He is an 83.
All
So
right.
you're pretty close. The players he is
Where's
behind.
Monty?
Monty is 17th at 84.
So we got 84.
Najee
84.
Harris is 19th
Oh my
at 83.
gosh.
They're both 84.
The name.
He lost his job to fucking Jalen Warren.
Bijan Robinson is 23rd
Whoa.
at 82.
So some big respect to Gibbs throwing him in front of Bijan.
Let's see.
so.
Other guys ahead of Gibbs that I don't think should be there. DeAndre Swift is 15th at 85. Breece Hall, 16th at 84. Pacheco is 13th at 86. Tony Pollard is 9th at 88. ETN is 8th at 88.
Tony Pollard.
Josh Jacobs, 6th at 90. There you go, easy. Joe Mixon, number 5 at 91.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's go to break talk UFC.
All right, let's go to break.
We're bringing
we're
out
gonna
Trav, by the way.
We're going to do Lady Jane's and Premiere, then the commercials. So let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Awesome is when a guy can be a guy and get an amazing haircut. That's Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Stop in, sit back, relax, and let one of Lady Jane's talented stylists make you look and feel great. Open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome. And let me tell you about Premier Pet Supply. Give your pet the best. Premier Pet Supply is hands down Michigan's best pet store. Same prices and all the conveniences of the online and big box retailers with one major difference. They're family and locally owned and operated for over 30 years. 60 different brands of food with nutrition experts to help you. Same day, local curbside home delivery. Premier Pet Supply, give your pet the best. www.premierpetsupply.com.
You smell that? That's Brad Holmes cooking. And the off-season smells good. Woodward Sports.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, home of the Planet Fitness Studios. Let me tell you a little personal story about myself with Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness helped me change my life, and it can do the same for you. The best gym in the gym game. The clean facilities, tons of cardio equipment, tons of weights as well. And look, through all the price increases, inflation, all that hasn't happened at Planet Fitness. Still $1 down, $10 per month, $24.99 a month for the Black Card as well. It's Planet Fitness, everybody, where your fitness is essential.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
Listen, now you've been doing a little bit too much eye Googling. We had to dispo with your wife, and now she wants to split apart. KDK Law's got your back. You're dealing with divorce, child custody, visitation, other family law issues. KDK got your back. That's Kevin and Catherine at KDK Law in Birmingham. No, 10+ years experience of their practicing and executing, and 24/7 availability. Scan the QR code on the screen or call 248-971-0476. Tell them the heavyweight sent you, and KDK Law will pay your filing fee. KDK Law, they've got your back. Also, Dispo Dispensary, the best in the game. We're here live right now in Romeo. Free food, best bud tenders, best deals, and the best bud. Dispo, your local cannabis plug. Must be 20 up and older.
God, I think you saw some aliens.
No, he looked right at Travis. He looked at Travis like he's the first white person he ever saw.
Oh, man. Welcome back. Appreciate y'all for joining us. We are live from Dispo Romeo, the best place in the world. Like, if you smoke weed or if you don't smoke weed but you want to smoke weed, if you're a little weed curious, come to Dispo Romeo. They'll hook you up. They got the best bud tenders, the best product, the loudest window cleaners. It's a lot of fun. It's the only cannabis mall in Michigan. Stick looked like a kid in a candy shop when he walked in here.
I'm mad you went there without me.
Yeah, he's all happy. He's all giddy. He's got his flower. Stick's a flower guy. He's an old head. So, Stick, tell us about your first Dispo experience.
Well, folks, I came to the old Dispo here today. and I asked him about the Willie Nelson flower that they have.
Really?
No.
Oh.
See? No. But
Well, they had Ric Flair, so I wouldn't be
but yeah.
surprised.
No, I got the Gary Payton.
Nice.
I got the Gary Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what a deal. I mean, I saw this starter pack that's behind us. $99 for an ounce.
$4 grand
Four
pre-rolls.
pre-rolls.
Damn.
I don't. You guys do this?
Yeah, I'll take it.
You do that? Okay.
No, I'm not going to do this.
You do
Who am I
You
kidding?
do that?
I only smoke. I
And
just
then
smoke
the edibles
joints.
are really good. I've been eating them over there while I've been TDing for you guys today. So
Hell yeah.
overall, W.
W for sure.
W.
W's in the chat.
Yeah. I didn't get to spin the wheel. You gotta hook like.
You should have waited for him. This guy's got clout around here.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I was hoping to get some a little bit of love, but All right. They didn't. I didn't lay it out there.
Yeah, you got to put it on the table. man.
No.
Yeah.
I wanted to see how the average Joe would come in here and get treated.
Okay.
It's exceptional. Exceptional.
There it is.
Yeah, very nice.
Shout out Darren. Shout out Sean. Love you
Bud
guys.
Tender, she's been here 3 months. I don't know her name, but very nice lady.
Yeah, there's
Very nice lady. She's a nice lady, Easy.
A lot of
And,
nice ladies in there.
Great flower selection.
Yes.
You know me, I'm a flower guy. So
Flower guy.
Flower guy.
Flower child, beautiful child.
Hey, flower guy.
Hey. Shout out to Sticks. Sticks the GOAT. Now we are joined by Travis, the one and only.
What's up?
Trav is here. If you don't know him,
Trav.
you've seen his posts. Maybe not recently, but we're getting it back. Don't worry, it's coming back. We got Twitter returning pretty soon.
Took it there.
Yeah, but
Travis
Travis
is a big UFC guy.
is a big UFC guy, and we got a big card coming up tomorrow, UFC 303. Trav, give me your initial breakdown. What are you excited to see?
I'm disappointed that Connor's off the card.
I told you it wasn't going to happen, man.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But just excited to see the rematch between Yuri and Alex because I know we had a early stoppage drama kind of after the first one, so I think that fight's going to be a banger. And then
You think it was early stoppage, personally?
I don't personally know,
don't either.
but you know how people are. And then Diego Lopez in the co-main. I'm really excited to see him hopefully get another win and earn his title shot.
Bye, Megan.
I love you.
I love you too.
You brushed over that main event pretty quickly. That's a banger of a dude. Did you see the Yuri talking about
his shaman?
Yeah,
I'm not a big
magic.
Yuri guy.
You're not
You're
a Yuri
not?
guy?
Why not?
Why?
I don't really buy the whole. I don't know. He's
true martial artist.
Yeah, I mean, he's just putting on like a whole facade. How he's a ninja. He's going away for 3 days. He's doing this whole thing, and then
You think it's a facade?
I don't know.
He literally just accused his opponent of using magic. You think he's a?
Yuri's using magic, man. Yuri's using some
Ninjutsu.
outside force.
That's why I don't think it's a facade. This guy's actually crazy.
He might be.
Oh, he is.
I did see.
I think he's gonna get knocked out again.
Yuri?
You think he's going to get knocked out again?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing, too, though. They both fought in UFC 300, right? Yuri had a banger of a fight against Rake. Did he get dropped? Or just rocked?
He got rocked.
He was getting
I know
beat
they
up.
each took turns like rocking
He got
each
rocked
other.
a couple times, yeah.
Right? Alex's fight, clean as a whistle.
Yep.
Barely
He
got
stepped
kicked in
on
the
his
dick.
foot and
Barely
knocked
got
him
kicked
out.
the dick.
Yeah.
So I think just that alone.
But I think that's what Yuri does, man. He likes to get in the wars. He likes getting punched in the face, and that makes him turn up a little bit.
I watched this video of him. I don't know who he's fighting. A strategy of Yuri's, and this is why I don't think it's a facade. He's actually a psychopath. He puts his head down, his cranium, and eats a punch in the top of his head.
No, he is a psychopath.
What does that do?
That's a blocking technique in his mind. Literally, head down, fucking.
Block it with the top of my head?
Yes, bro. Insane.
Oh, God.
Real quick, did you guys see the stats? Well, I guess before the last card, the amount of knockouts with the new gloves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think that affect that main event?
I don't think so. I think Potan was getting knocked out for sure.
I think we picked it up after the
Last
fight
year,
night.
yeah.
The fight night. There were some knockouts.
Robert Whitaker, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think we're back.
And Potan doesn't need any fucking juiced gloves to knock somebody out.
No, he does not.
Dude's a monster.
He's just gonna put
Well,
that
they're
left
supposed
hook
to be
on
like
it.
lesser gloves, though. Right? It's like harder to knock people out.
Yeah.
Too cushioned, they're saying.
But I did see you on the X Machines, Travis. You're a big Diego Lopez guy.
Oh, yeah.
Saw that.
That's my guy.
He's fighting T-City.
Worst haircut in the fucking game.
A terrible haircut.
Best haircut in the game.
He looks like
I challenge you to get that haircut.
He looks like a backup
can't
singer
get
for My Chemical Romance, but
Yeah, he does.
he's fighting T-City. If you guys don't know who that is, it's Brian Ortega. He's a fantastic fighter. He's been in the league for a long time. You've probably seen him in a Modelo commercial. Who do you got? You got Diego Lopez?
Yep.
You think
You got Diego Lopez over Brian Ortega?
Yes.
Yeah.
See what happened?
Yeah.
See what happened last night?
With what?
So now I guess they called
the 155.
They called Diego at like 3:30 in the morning. They're like, look, Brian can't make weight. If you're not going to take the fight, it's not going to be a fight. Diego, who's not made as big of a bag as Brian Ortega, is like, all right, well, guess we're fighting at 150.
Did you see him today? He looked angry.
Yeah, he got fucked.
He was pissed off.
Yeah.
Because the other thing, too, is in that situation, he's supposed to get 30% of the other guy's purse.
Well, the problem is Ortega was bulking up because he was going to fight at 155 at the Sphere. So it was kind of impossible for him to make the weight.
Why do you wait till 3:30 in the morning 2 days before the fight while your opponent's cutting to 145?
Yeah.
And Diego's a big 145.
He's a big dude, yeah.
So his
that's
cut's
bullshit.
probably brutal.
Why Cub Swanson's fighting on the undercard?
Oh, yeah, he's going to get scorched too.
Dude, he's got to be like 40. But one thing I did, how the fuck is Anthony Smith still getting
He wants that title.
He's been winning, bro, I think.
Yeah, he's on a 2-fight win streak.
He's fighting Romo Duze now. Like, he's like, come on, bro. Like, those bros out there fighting wide receivers. Obviously, he's going to win.
I mean, he did get knocked out by Cleo Roundtree.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
when we see you want one.
Yeah, you fucking want one.
Gave him one of those. The referee's like, no.
Yeah.
What do you got in that one, Trav?
With the Anthony Smith one?
Yeah.
Probably Anthony Smith.
Yeah,
I'm going Romo Duze. I like that guy. I don't even
fair.
know who he is, but
I don't hate that.
I think Anthony Smith wants that title shot, man.
You know what really should be the co-main event of this card? And we probably should have started with this one, or at least talked about it.
There's no reason this shouldn't be the co-main event.
Ian Machado Gary.
The cuck of the year.
Versus MVP Michael Venom Page.
MVP's going to dog walk him.
I don't know.
Yes, he is.
Trav?
I refuse to believe a cuck will win a fight in the UFC.
He did.
I know.
I just think it's going to be tough for MVP to put on another one of those performances where
That's what he does, though.
I know, but I don't
He
think
is really
Gary's
good.
going to stand there and let him just toy around with him and
But like Kevin
blitz him.
Holland tried to stop it, but he couldn't.
Did he?
He couldn't.
I don't think he even tried.
Bro, do you remember when they went to the corner and Kevin Holland was like, he's faster than we thought?
Like, he was taken by surprise, but
And it's not a fight style you can prepare for.
Holland wasn't even trying to throw anything back. Like, he was just accepting it.
He's too fast.
Well, I mean, Gary's got speed. I mean,
Wait, so you got Gary?
I think so.
Dog walking MVP?
No, not a dog
right
walk,
there.
but
So that was a downriver princess right there. Just walked in.
I think Gary will land more than Kevin Holland did and make it a harder fight. I think Gary can win.
I don't hate that.
I'm looking at the records right now and just keeping in mind how MVP just completely outclassed a guy who was kind of good in UFC and Kevin
Pretty
Holland.
damn good.
I don't know, bro. I think Gary, if he wants to grapple, he could make it a
Yeah.
fight. But MVP's
You got to get your
22 and
hands
2.
on him to grapple him, though.
Yeah, that's true. He's
think he's
22
gonna
and
just
2
let
in his
him?
entire career, and he's a former champion. Dude, that's gonna be this could be easily. I wish this was a 5-round fight. Being
Me
honest,
too.
I mean, they were pushing for it. Gary was pushing for it for months.
I don't think anybody wants to
Does he
see
want that
MVP in a
smoke in
5-round
5 round?
fight.
Yeah,
That's so much.
I don't know. I think you guys are underrating Ian Gary.
No, Ian Gary is very good.
Ian Gary underrates himself. He gave up his last name.
That's
He
very
gave
true.
up everything.
He gave up everything. He gave up his manhood.
He gave up his dick.
He really did. He really did. That
Hold
guy,
on.
he deserves nothing. I hope MVP beats the shit out of him.
But here's the thing with Ian
although
Gary, though.
props to him because his wife is hot.
Who was Ian Gary actually faced? Is Jeff Neal was like his first.
Yep.
I guess Daniel Rodriguez. Wasn't that like a short notice fight too?
Jeff
I think
Neal
it
was a
was
good
for
fight.
D-Rod.
Yeah, he came in. Yeah, so I don't really count that one.
The
Keenan
Jeff
Song.
Neal one was kind of he kind of put me to bed with that one, too.
Yeah.
Because he told you after the 2. He's like, I didn't want to get fucking knocked out.
Yeah.
Jeff Neal.
He's got some hands.
I mean,
Yeah.
Ian Gary's smart, man. I imagine he has a game plan to beat this
But
guy.
what?
He is, but he's just a
What
different
kind of
class
game
of
plan
fighter
can
he's
you
fought.
have? Again, like I said, you can't
You gotta
strategize
keep
against
moving,
that.
man. He's going to keep moving. Hopefully he lands something. I mean, Gary's kicks are nasty, man.
It's true.
I think Gary can kick him, slow him down.
Where do they fight? They're fighting at welterweight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the UFC website, for some reason, they have Ian Gary at 180.
Yeah, they're fighting at welterweight.
I
I can't believe Jamal Hill got two fights canceled in this card.
Yeah, what was that injury?
I don't know what his injury is right now.
Gabaggio.
Carlos Olberg got 2 fights canceled as well. Carlos Olberg was supposed to fight Anthony Smith first.
Yeah.
All right. What's your sleeper fight on this
Nice
card
fighting Roma Duze.
that we're not talking about?
I don't have a sleeper fight, but Peyton Talbot, he fights on the prelims.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Versus
a monster.
Giannis Gimori.
He is a psychopath.
Yeah, he is.
He's a favorite by 1,600.
Yeah. that's a Giannis getting thrown to the wolves there.
Yeah, he's a killer.
I haven't watched him fight yet. What's the aura with this kid? Everybody loves him.
He's a zombie, man. He just walks people down, puts the paws on you.
I thought you said pause, like pause.
What about anybody hype about the Maria Buno Silva versus Macy Chason fight?
That's my bathroom break.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, bro. Did you just bring up a? I'm sorry, we're not gonna do it. Not after having me in a time zone. We'll be respectful.
The smoke break.
Smoke break.
Literally, that's what that is. I mean, I like Macy Barber.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought she pulled.
She's not fighting on this one.
No,
yeah,
Macy Chason.
Oh no, don't give up. Karate Hottie's fighting.
Is she undercard?
Jillian Robinson,
She'll probably get beat too.
Andrew Arlovsky's still fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's gonna be
she's on the
two
early
heavyweights.
prelims, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, where do you see Karate Hot? Oh, yeah.
Karate Hottie.
Yeah.
Michelle Watterson.
Yeah.
Michelle Watterson Gomez.
All these
Canadian,
hyphens.
Super Juggernaut 87 says MVP first round KO.
I don't hate that.
Who do you want to win?
MVP. I like him.
I want MVP to win as well.
Yeah. Do you guys remember he brought that Thanos glove?
Yeah. That was kind of corny.
It was corny, but he was so good that it didn't matter, you know.
Did you hear his walkout song?
No.
He got the BBO Gary.
Oh man.
No way.
You know what's crazy? They've been talking so much shit back and forth between each other. Did you see the video of?
Yeah, that was dope.
Literally,
I
Ian
it.
Gary's son hugging, MVP. I mean, that's
dope.
cool. That's the one thing I love about MMA is there's respect in it.
You're going into a war against somebody.
Unless you're.
Brady, I know. We talked about it already, Brady, you dork.
What?
Brady just texted me, Stamkos declined Tampa's offer. Yeah, it happened 10 hours ago.
Give him a break.
Talked about it on BDE. Yeah, haircut.
ETN, how do you prepare for
MVP?
MVP?
You fucking want one?
MVP has legit power and speed. Gary ends up bloody.
You can't prepare for MVP. That is not a
dominated.
fight you can replicate. There's nobody you can bring in and be like, all right, you match MVP style. What? What do you want me to do?
I think Gary can do it if he can grapple him, but if not, it's a wrap. Grommet, emotional damage. Well, we have to go to break.
All right.
What about Planet Fitness?
Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where anyone can feel comfortable and work on their fitness goals. At Planet Fitness, you'll experience a squeaky clean gym, tons of equipment, full-body workout in 30 minutes. All memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $10 a month, no commitment, no matter where you are. It's Planet Fitness close by, more than 15 metro Detroit, and thousands more throughout the world. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, home of the Planet Fitness Studios. Let me tell you a little personal story about myself with Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness helped me change my life, and it can do the same for you. The best gym in the gym game. The clean facilities, tons of cardio equipment, tons of weights as well. And look, through all the price increases, inflation, all that hasn't happened at Planet Fitness. Still $1 down, $10 per month, $24.99 a month for the Black Card as well. It's Planet Fitness, everybody, where your fitness is essential.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
Come to any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and claim your throne for a king's treatment from one of our talented stylists. Open 7 days a week, walk in anytime. Just get to a Lady Jane's today and receive a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot lather neck shave, and a hot towel treatment. A haircut should not be a chore. It should be an experience. And that's exactly what Lady Jane's has to offer. Open 7 days a week, walk-ins are always welcome. There's always a location near you. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Merch, buy your merch, shop.woodwardsports.com. Boo them kids, Brad Holmes guy, all the good stuff. You got football, you got hockey, you got other stuff. Buy your merch, shop.woodwardsports.com. Merch.
Breaking news, Detroit Pistons have traded for Javante. I'm just kidding. DeJounte Murray's been traded to the Pelicans. I haven't seen for what yet. Kind of crazy. I guess. DeJounte Murray were like Cage and Ivy.
Were you muted us?
I just wanted to hear that beat, baby.
Just let the beat ride.
All right. Have you got to tell us? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Larry Nance Jr. and 2 first-round picks to the Hawks for DeJounte. That's it.
That's it. They traded four or five first-round picks to get. Oh, that was my Downriver Queen. I didn't get to say goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Pelicans are moving Larry
She
Nance
was wearing
Jr.
Crocs.
and 2 first-round picks to the
She
Hawks.
got
for DeJounte Murray.
moccasins.
I believe those are Uggs.
They're moccasins.
Uggasins.
Are you wearing Uggs or moccasins?
Uggs.
He's wearing Uggs. Who won?
Fancy. Too tall for the platforms.
Platform Uggs.
No.
No free
No
sponsors.
free sponsors,
Yeah.
Nick.
She's already interrupting us with her loud glass cleaning. Yeah.
Are we not tripping out about DeJounte Murray only going for Larry Nance Jr. and 2 first-round picks?
It is
He falls.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Yeah, that's a steal. That's a steal for sure. They traded, 5 first-round picks to get him? Easy fell down a hole.
I feel like, what's the neighbor from that Home Improvement?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the trade. It's great.
Wilson.
Wilson.
So that makes me Tim Allen. Caitlin Clark looks like Tim Allen.
And that beat.
That beat is fire.
Oh, they're sitting Dyson Daniels as well.
See, y'all bumping out my truck.
All right, Dyson Daniels. And
I'm sorry, why is nobody freaking out? Isn't DeJounte Murray supposed to be a fucking dog?
He is. He's good. That's a good pickup to
So-
go opposite of CJ McCollum.
I don't understand.
What?
I guess I don't get how Mikal Bridges goes for 4 first-round picks.
Because Mikal Bridges is better than
I don't know.
DeJounte Murray.
I don't think he's better than DeJounte Murray.
What?
No, it's not even a what.
That is a what?
No, it's not. DeJounte Murray is better than Mikal Bridges. I don't even think it's close, to be honest with you. By the numbers. Mikal Bridges doesn't only, if I'm not mistaken, even last year as the guy, Mikal Bridges only averaged like 14, 16 points.
Oh, man.
Am I incorrect in saying that?
Let me see. You look up DeJounte's stats, I'll look up Mikal's.
All right. I got DeJounte Murray's stats.
Fuck off.
Last year in 78 games. I think we just got a copyright flag for that.
No, this is Stevie Beats.
Stevie Beats.
Oh, yeah, Nick, we got to show you a list of beats you keep playing. We're getting copyright.
Yeah, way to go, Nick.
I was giving him shit about that before the show. I'm like, these guys aren't telling the sound guy that
I didn't get told we were.
The first one was
nobody
from
told
Colin
me.
Cowherd. That's why I was like, okay. My fault.
Okay.
All right, anyways,
All right,
Last year.
Let's get this.
Last year, DeJounte Murray, 22.5 points, 5 boards, 6 assists, 1 steal, and you know he's just a dog on defense already. 36% from 3.
Last year, Mikal Bridges, 19 and a half.
Less points.
4.5 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1
Less
steal.
boards.
You know he's a dog on D.
Less assists.
But in 2023, he averaged 26.1, 4.5.
How many games? 23.
27 games.
Yeah. DeJounte Murray's better than I think they got killed for it just because it was there was 2 other teams, not mistaken, in the Mikal Bridges trade that they had to overpay for. Let's go Lions!
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Forward down the field,
Nope.
the Lions team
Nope.
that will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave.
What are we doing here? Come on. That's cringe.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really cringe.
You're fucking cringe. You said Mikal Bridges is better than DeJounte Murray.
If I'm building a team, I'd rather have Mikal Bridges.
Nah, I'd rather have DeJounte Murray all day. Mikal Bridges is a 3.
He's a wing.
No, I mean like your
He's a
third
wing.
option. He's like your second to third option.
Yeah, and that's what
DeJounte Murray's 1 or 2.
DeJounte Murray's going to be your third option too.
No, 'cause that obviously means they're not bringing back Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, but you still got Zion.
Womp,
that trick.
They haven't smoked this way yet. He's not.
It's the edibles.
It's the edibles.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing a show?
Dude.
All right. I got to quit doing sound.
Brendan Dillinger in the Woodward Sports Chat.
All right, boys, we are back. Let's
It
rock.
is fucking Friday, boys.
TD and Sal.
I like Murray. I do. I just think that
Travis.
I'm giving Mikal Bridges more.
Murray to NO is huge. I agree, John Jones.
Yeah, that's a great pickup for them.
It's also I cannot believe for what little they got him for.
Did they pay him? Because they probably gave him a fat contract.
That means Brandon Ingram's for sure gone. No?
Does it?
I think so, right?
I don't know.
Because Mikal Bridges is definitely getting paid more than Larry Nance Jr. Dyson Daniels were. Let me look up his contract real quick.
Wait, why? Yeah, why are you worried about Mikal Bridges? You mean Murray?
Yes, that's Mikal Bridges?
Yeah.
Oh, DeJounte Murray's getting paid more than Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Dyson Daniels. I don't think I said Mikal.
You did. Womp, womp, womp.
DeJounte Murray is getting paid.
Dude, you look at you in this.
Yeah, I know. I had to sit. $25 million.
That's not bad at all.
Well, you got that 50% booster as well.
We got to go to break, and I want to talk about these prospects.
No, you don't.
I do.
No,
NHL drafts tonight.
No one cares.
Yeah, it starts in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got 3 prospects that I really like for the Wings.
Well,
on them now or in 10 minutes or in 2 minutes?
In 2 minutes. Tell us about the morning show.
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
Womp, womp, womp. We just did womp, womp, womp for a segment. I can talk about my fucking prospects.
Every single
by far.
morning when you wake up, make sure you're putting on the morning show. It is Wake Up Woodward, 8 to 10 a.m. live on Woodward Sports. Check it out.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, home of the Planet Fitness Studios. Let me tell you a little personal story about myself with Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness helped me change my life, and it can do the same for you. The best gym in the gym game. The clean facilities, tons of cardio equipment, tons of weights as well. And look, through all the price increases, inflation, all that hasn't happened at Planet Fitness. Still $1 down, $10 per month, $24.99 a month for the Black Card as well. It's Planet Fitness, everybody, where your fitness is essential. What's up, everybody? Neil Rule, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Womp, womp. Guardian Alarm offers customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take the time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They also have 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night. No Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And, of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800.
Stay out.
That's 1-800.
Womp, womp, womp.
And let them know Woodward Sports sent you. Hey. Womp, womp, womp.
What up, welcome back to World Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. Your boy Easy, joined by Spimo Rex. No Young Chris. We got Nicholas Koloff.
Let's go.
Trav, Stick, Caleb, Brady. Brady with the new haircut.
Looking fresh.
Shout out Becca.
One time, we were at Dispo in, where was that one? Ann Arbor?
Oh, fucking middle of nowhere. Where?
Bay City.
No, Whitmore Lake.
Whitmore Lake.
Yeah.
And we were introducing Brady.
Yeah,
I was like,
he was our gay.
he's our sales guy. He's gay. Brady didn't deny it.
Didn't deny it?
Sat there and shook his gay. Brady put his hand out. Hey, nice to meet you.
The guy like believed it too.
Now that guy for the rest of his life was like, I'm not homophobic. I have a gay friend.
Yeah.
It's Brady from Woodward Sports.
Brady from Woodward Sports. He's a great gay guy.
Hey, shout out Brady. He puts in a lot of hard work. He helped begin setting the stage up by himself. Shout out to him. I called you today. He sounded pretty irritated. Oh, shout out to Caleb for coming through
Shout
to
out
save
to
him.
Caleb.
You guys looking to advertise, come hit up my guy Brady. Shout out to Rob T, who might be advertising here soon, too.
Who?
My guy Rob T. So help me buy my house.
So you don't want to hear about my prospects?
Yes.
Womp, womp, womp. Good.
What, you don't like hockey now?
I'm trolling you.
You just turn on and off when you're a hockey fan?
What? CJ needed to cancel the team?
Yeah. He's only a hockey fan when girls like it.
2 questions, Spenmo.
He's only a hockey fan when it's cool.
Is one of them a Ginla, and is
No.
he going to be a Red Wing?
He's not going to be a Red Wing. He's going to be a top 10 pick.
Calgary.
Yeah, I don't think he gets past Calgary. Juice has put down a lot of guys that he liked. The majority of them are going to be gone in the top 10. So he was like, all these guys, like Lidstrom. I was like, Lidstrom's a top 3 pick. Like, he's not going to make it. But shout out to him. He did a lot of work. The one guy that might not be there, but he is probably my favorite prospect on this list, is Liam Greentree. He's 6'2", 215 pounds. He's a right wing. He's got a left-handed shot. He's 18 years old. All three of these guys that I highlighted are 18-year-old. Liam Greentree, he is perfect for what the Red Wings need. He's great in traffic. He moves around extremely well. He can control the puck, keep it away from defenders, move it around through the neutral zone, gets into the zone. So I know people that were sick of the dump and chase, all of that stuff, power play couldn't get into the zone. That's what Liam Greentree can do. He can get into the zone off of his own accord. He doesn't need help. In last year in the OHL, he had 64 games played, 36 goals scored, 54 assists, totaling 90 points. The guy was an absolute monster. His first year in the OHL, he was 16 years old. He scored 45 points. Like, this kid is going to be good for a while. And like I said, he's 18, so he's not going to be a guy that's going to come in here and make an immediate impact. But if he falls to you at 15, if you're the Red Wings, I think you are jumping for joy here. This kid is a weapon. He's an offensive dynamo. Liam Greentree, big right winger. He's a left-handed shot. He would fit great in the Red Wings farm system.
I guess that's where I would go with my question. You said he was a right winger, 6'2", you know, built. Would you go offense here if
I'm going. All three of my guys are power forwards.
Power forwards. That's what this team needs for a developmental power forward type guy.
I like our defense. I like how our defense stacks up in the farm system. I like our center situation in the farm system. I think we need a big power forward to bring in here.
I agree.
The next guy I look at is Julius Metin. Julius Mettinen, I'm sorry. He's 6'3", 210. He's a center and a winger. He's a left-handed shot. He's an 18-year-old Finnish prospect. The guy had, in 66 games played, he had 31 goals with 67 points in the WHL. He is a big, physical dude. Great nut front presence, nasty on the forecheck. If you're sick of the dump and chase, but they're still doing it, this is a guy you put out there and he chases. He gets the puck. He'll get you against the boards. He'll win that puck and bring it back. He is a strong forechecker, and for his size, he is a very smooth and effortless skater. I was watching his tape, and you don't see guys that are this big, this physical, able to skate at the level that he can. And his best offensive acumen is his playmaking is disgusting. These passes he was dishing from in front of the net, finding open guys in the slot, extremely impressive. Like I said, this guy would be perfect in my mind. Julius Mettinen. He, like I said, he's going to be right around there, 15 to 20. Yeah. He would be a little bit of a reach, but I don't hate it because of what he brings. Like I said, 6'3", 210, can play center, can play wing, amazing net front presence, great on the forecheck, and is dishes for days. I like this kid a lot.
Dishes for days too, yeah.
It sounds good to me. I'm right there. And
And then my next guy, my last guy, I said this was my big three because they're all big monsters. This guy is more of a project. He'd be more of a reach at 15, but it's Adam Jaco. He's 6'5", 205, right winger, right shot, 18 years old. The guy had 54 games played, 23 goals, 24 assists in the WHL last year. He is an amazing two-way forward. That's what he makes his money on, playing both ways. He can play defensively, lights out. He can play offensively. He's still a little raw, so he needs some work with his skating fluidity being at 6'5", but he has a rocket wrist shot. The guy takes the top off of goalies' heads with his wrist shot, and like I said, he is amazing in the defensive zone. He would immediately be on your penalty kill one. He is a top-flight two-way guy. He has the potential to be a top 6 rotational forward, but he kind of, like I said, he's raw, so he's going to take a lot to get through. He's going to take a lot to work, but I like this kid a lot. It would be a reach at 15, but I think it's a very good option for the Red Wings if that's what they want to do.
Yeah, I agree.
I like it. My biggest question to you, obviously, 12 minutes before. Stevie, is he sweating up there?
Yeah.
Both of these cans make you hot.
Dude, it's hot up
My
there.
glasses are foggy right now.
It's cannabis.
What'd you say, though?
Would you prefer, I mean, obviously it's kind of pretty late now, but that we don't even make this pick? Or do you think you have to trust Stevie to keep building this system
I wouldn't mind that. If you're making this pick as an asset to move and get somebody, I'm cool with that too. But if you make this pick at 15, these are the 3 guys I like.
Especially after opening up all that cap space. Could this be a spot where we see Steve make his first big trade when the draft is actually going on?
I wouldn't hate it, and I wouldn't be surprised. Like you said, you opened up, you got a lot of cap space. Obviously, you got a lot of guys you need to re-sign. You're going to need to re-sign Ghost Bear. You're going to need to re-sign both, obviously, Raymond and Sider. Those guys are both going to be 8 at 8. You can get Gostosphere for $2-3 million a year, but that's someone you need to because he's the power play captain. He's your quarterback on that power play, and you don't really have anybody else that can do that job. The only person on the roster other than Gostosphere that can be the captain of your power play is Dan Petrie. And going into Jeff Petrie. And going into this year, if that's an option, it's kind of scary. So as much as people don't like Gostosphere, I think he is important to bring back for his power play acumen.
Big ghost guy.
Big Ghost Bear guy.
Massive
and he saved the season for like 10 seconds.
He did.
But that'll do it for us today.
Yeah, that was sexy.
That'll do it for us today. Appreciate you all tapping in. We hope the window cleaning wasn't too loud, but we are live here at Romeo. Make sure you come here and buy your weed. For Easy, for Nick, for Caleb, for Stick, for Brady, for Travis, I'm Spencer. We're the Heavyweights.
Peace
Catch
out.
you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Peace.
Shout out Dispo.
Shout out Dispo.
Wah, wah, wah.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports. Detroit's winning